Welcome to another episode of the Sean and Gabe Show. I'm Gabe Lewis,
I'm Sean Davis.
and with us today is Blythe LaForge. How you doing?
Just terrific.
Glad to hear it, man.
That's it?
Nothing's
going on?
I must just say it's been pretty boring. There's nothing to do.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
Yeah. I mean,
What have you guys been doing?
not much.
Yeah, I see. Don't.
I've been
Chilling with the boys.
writing a project. It's a big project.
Obviously not for school.
Yeah, obviously
No, it's
not.
a personal project.
No, it's a creative project for this channel.
Oh.
Is it really?
Yeah,
What is this about?
it's private.
Oh wait, are you talking about the thing you talked to me about the other day?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
You want me to do the?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of left out right now, guys.
Well, I posted on Okay, basically on
Okay, so
Instagram,
see.
I wrote my first script ever. Like, it's actually an official.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That one. Okay, I did. see
So
that.
I asked for people, if they want to help out or act, that they should hit me up.
Okay.
And
Well,
that's basically the project.
I didn't hit you up because I didn't want to be that guy and be like, yeah, sure, bro, and then.
Oh, well, you should have, because only like 3 people hit me
Okay.
up.
Well,
Who?
but I didn't want to be like now and like have to put you off for a long time because I'm pretty busy. But like I could probably do it.
Yeah. I want to write old episodes first.
We just gotta
Before.
make it like premium quality.
Creamy quality.
You say
No.
premium?
Premium.
Oh, I thought
quality.
you said creamy quality.
I mean, creamy is good too.
Yeah. This feels weird because this is the first time with the camera. We have 3 people.
Yeah, seriously.
So now I'm like in direct sight of the camera. And it's weird.
At least I
It's trying
don't
so
really
hard
see
to focus.
myself on the camera. So
Well, yeah. that's-
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're in frame. You're in frame.
All right. Well,
Perfect.
basically, for today, we have another March Madness style bracket when we're gonna use
Cookies.
So, just not all the good cookies though. There's just certain specific brands, like a lot of
Yeah.
fucking Oreos, like unnecessarily.
Well, we could have
I'm just saying. But no, that's good. That's good.
we could have got more cookies, but we're not rich.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
so-
we spent $20 in cookies
You
today.
guys got a
so-
Patreon?
No.
we should. That's not a bad idea, dude.
I don't
Why
like
haven't we done
I don't
that?
like asking people for money.
That's actually a really good.
I don't like
idea.
asking our 10
don't
viewers
guys
for
ask
money.
Ask him. I'll say this is Sean from the Sean and Gabe Show, and I'll say, give me money.
No, you got. Yeah, sure, you could do that. I guess.
Start at OnlyFans.
No.
We could go back to the casting couch in the house.
All right. Well, it's time for some milk on this nice hot day.
Dude, I miss the milkman.
The what?
The milkman.
You broke the fucking fridge. Nice.
Technical difficulties right now. So basically, we are setting up a bracket for cookies, but we didn't set up a bracket.
Oh yeah, you don't even have a notebook.
I know. Or a pen.
So okay.
Okay, the highest seed is gonna be Oreos,
How do you?
obviously, and the
Okay.
lowest is gonna be your Bob's.
That's not cool.
The underdog Cinderella story.
Okay.
If they're
well,
good.
They are. Okay.
Well, we'll see.
A little disclaimer. It's really humid out,
Yeah.
so the cookies are really soft. When they're better, harder.
That's what
But
she said.
Either way, I mean they're pretty good. They're probably gonna be better
Okay.
right now without milk. So.
Well, I'm drinking milk anyway.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna take a bite without milk and with milk.
No,
Yeah, that's a
take
good.
bite
That's a
of
great
it,
idea.
You taste it, you wash it down with the milk after. That's
You
how I
guys,
make it.
yeah. Just
Okay, we can only eat it our ways.
Like, I don't dip my fucking cookie in the milk in the first place.
You
I don't
Why?
like soggy cookies.
whoa.
I like to bite it.
Just
no,
one
no, no.
time.
I bite like half a cookie and then I just sip some milk, swish it, swallow it. There you go.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, that's acceptable.
That's acceptable
accept
because
it.
you're still getting the cookie and the milk mixed together. You're just not sogging the cook.
Well, okay, these cookies, it takes a minute for them to get soggy.
Well, if only I had one. I guess Gabe's gonna be the only one doing the challenge
Well-
today. Okay.
There you go. Okay, so this
I'm gonna break off a piece of this one, so because I
Miss
get these all the
LaForge,
time.
friend of the
Sick
show. Here we go.
You can be your sponsor.
Wow, that is.
And we should rate them out of
Your mom
10
made
too.
these, man?
Yeah.
That's some good
It's
artwork.
a donation to your
That's-
guys' show.
Thank you, Blythe's mom. I hope you see this.
Made with love.
We should rate them out of 10 too.
Are we doing ASMR here? Cause
I'm gonna back that up. Alright. We're gonna be eating a lot of cookies, right?
I'm not gonna overload myself. I'm gonna just set that right in there.
All right, boys. Out of 10.
A solid 7.
Yeah, I give him a 6.
Okay, bro.
Dude, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna give it an 8 because I actually really like them.
They're good, man. They're good. They're just
Look, your mom's not watching this. It's okay.
Look, all I'm saying.
Oh.
They remind me of those.
I-
They remind me of those really soft cookies at the store that you get with like the circles and they're like icing on top and shit. They remind me of those.
Yeah.
But I like these better because they're just more dense. I don't know. They're just better.
Okay.
They're not in their final form.
And they're going against Famous Amos.
Oh god.
Famous anus.
Okay. These
So,
are high.
You have to dip these in.
Let's show off
No.
the box
Oh, yeah.
a little bit. Well, actually, no, we can't do that. It's branding.
No, we can do that.
We can't put brands on our shit.
Yeah, we can.
Can't even say it.
Look, we're not. This is not a sponsor. None
Yeah,
of these
none
are
of these are
sponsored.
sponsored, but if they
This is a
do want
parody.
sponsor,
But okay, so we got Famous Amos cookies here.
I'm gonna choke on it.
yeah, cover the whole screen with the Famous Amos.
Definitely not branding.
Dude, they could see it from the table, dude.
I'm just making sure they can see it, bro. 'Cause not everybody knows Famous
Mm.
Amos. All right.
You can't get Famous Amos everywhere.
No one really buys them, bro.
What? What's so funny?
Nah, they're a terrific vending machine cookie. I'll tell you that.
It's
Other
us.
than we forgot the M&M cookies.
What about Grandma's cookies?
Those are good.
Never had one.
We
The
should have
Famous
we should have
Amos?
put those in there.
Those are fire, dude. And she has these peanut butter ones that are fucking big and soft. I like big and soft things.
That's a 6, dude.
I like Microsoft.
That's a 6.
Yeah, honestly, that's like
I'm
a 5,
be
dude.
real with you guys.
Blythe's mom's
That's
cookies
a
are better.
Yeah,
That's
Blythe's
why-
mom's cookies are better.
Well, it's like a Krabby Patty.
Blythe's
They're made with love.
You're right, man.
Blythe's mom is better than Famous Amos.
Amos, you ain't even famous, bro.
Yeah, you
Get out
suck.
of my sight. Get out of my
You lose the competition.
Okay, I hope this is a Cinderella story.
Yeah, sorry.
That's good.
Okay, what should be the next matchup?
All right.
You guys pick one each.
Well-
Well, all we have is Keebler, Oreo, and Chips Ahoy.
Okay.
So
I say Chips Ahoy because I got this chocolate chip cookie taste in my mouth.
let's do
That's-
Chips
that's a
Ahoy
good point.
And,
Chips Ahoy,
Keeblers.
the classic, of course. And Keebler's, which one?
Whichever. Maybe we
Against?
should do the Keeblers against each other.
Well,
No,
Then we could do the Oreos
That's
against each other.
no, that's cannibalism.
Yeah,
Against the
that's-
Keeblers.
Okay, I guess.
Against the Keebler elves. And classic fudge stripes. Oh, these cookies are,
are they
That's
melted?
sad.
dude.
Oh.
I didn't even drop them.
Bruh.
They look nice and toasty though.
Yeah, that's not bad. This is actually pristine.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like in pieces.
I got robbed.
Yeah. Well, you can just grab another chunk.
Yeah, bro. All right, so we got the fudge stripes. You know, this is just everybody knows what this fucking tastes like. I mean, everybody's had these. Tastes like my childhood. You know, going over to grandma's house on the weekend. She just gives you all the fucking snacks that you want. You know.
Mhm.
And this is
The-
the cookies that grandma has at her house.
Yeah. My grandma never actually bought cookies, so. Unless
Yeah,
they're
my
like
grandma would make them.
Fig
No,
Newtons.
my grandma always had
Aw.
cookies, but she would make more. And the ones that she made, we would obviously eat. And then when we didn't have any homemade cookies, we just eat the store bought.
The only thing my grandma didn't make, and she even did make this once or twice, but ice cream. Like every other thing, like cobbler's pies from scratch. I could never. I'm surprised I'm not fat.
Same. I love cobbler, dude. That shit's fire. Like peach cobbler. That's like the best.
About rhubarb.
Rhubarb?
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm not too fond of rhubarb.
Okay. That's a 6.2.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 6.
Yeah,
Better than
honestly,
Famous Amos though.
It's a totally better than
Ah.
Chips Ahoy as well.
Yeah, let's.
We'll see.
They're equal to me.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll
Not in
see.
flavor, but
I can't
and
quite think of
enjoyability.
how this is taste and how this is gonna
Dude.
taste. but-
These are classics, man.
oh wait.
I mean, it smells like pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta indulge in every sense before you take a bite in that bitch.
These are really good with milk, though. I like these ones with milk.
Yeah.
But
They're good. They're just like I don't know, man.
I hate to say it, but fudge stripes
Wait.
rather than the Chips Ahoy.
With the Chips Ahoy, I don't know if it's the packaging. I get like a fruity taste a little bit.
I just get like a
I
slight.
don't.
No, it's like a slight fucking like production taste. I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
fake taste.
You know
Well-
that, like the aftertaste you get from a Fig Newton? That's what I get from these for some reason
Oh.
right now.
I get the taste like you ever had pancake batter that hasn't been stirred good enough,
Yeah.
and you get like those pockets of like baking soda.
Yeah. And they're like the clumps.
I hate
Yeah.
that, bro.
That's why I feel like every once in a while I'll get like a really salty bite or something. Like it's like weird. Well, they're good, but it's gotta be a 5.
Those are a 5?
I do taste the salt in these. So
Yeah.
hard, dude.
Those are 3.789.
Really, you get that low?
Yeah, those are the
Honestly,
worst ones
yeah,
yet.
I give them a 5.
Fudge
They're
stripes?
mediocre.
I like 'em.
Move on.
Yeah, I don't hate
Am
them.
I just a fatty or
I
what?
like fudge stripes are better in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've always liked fudge stripes.
So they
better.
move on to play Blythe's Mom. Oh, crap. I took a giant bite of my cookie.
I broke that off. So you
Okay.
can have, yeah.
So this is moving on.
Set the losers on the back. No one wants to see them anymore. No, I have a loser bracket too.
Yeah, we should.
Alright.
We should have a milk bracket. I'm telling
Honestly, I love milk, man.
you, milk's kind. It's sometimes it's milk that makes the cookie.
Yeah, but dude, like, all milk comes from just like giant fucking plantations of fucking cows, dude, and just mixing it all together. Like, it's not just like, I don't know.
You want the single filtered milk.
It's all gonna be, yeah. The only difference it's gonna make is gonna be how the cows are raised. That literally-
But have you guys ever watched Parks and Rec?
No.
I've seen like episode 1.
No. Well, the Chris Pratt character's like really dumb, and he like asks a question. He's like, "So in 2% milk, what's the other 98%?" It's pretty funny.
What does that even mean? Like the 2%?
2% fat. Yeah.
Yeah. They get whole milk.
Honestly,
It's-
whole milk is the best.
yeah.
skim
it's
milk
the
sucks.
Same
It has the
price as
most-
all the other milk, so
Yeah.
you're paying for less milk.
That's the red one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one we got right now.
Yeah.
Vitamin D or whole milk.
That's the most. That's the best, definitely.
Oh, yeah, it's best on cereal.
I
too.
just don't like skim milk at all, dude. It's so bothering to drink.
Yeah.
Or like low fat milk. It's like the same shit. It's sad.
It's like you ever poured water in your milk on accident and then took a drink or something?
Have you ever put ice cubes in
Right.
your milk?
No, but you ever had frozen milk?
Yeah, yeah.
I've
We've
had
been-
frozen
It's
milk.
actually kind of good.
We've
honestly.
been living on that because like quarantine, we didn't like stupidly stock up, but we bought extra milk and froze it. And so when it was thawing out, I poured some milk on my cereal because I was like, oh, it's all gone.
Corn peak.
And then we got to the bottom of the milk, and there's this big old ice chunk still in there. So I was like, oh, no wonder the milk tasted so great. It was all cream.
Right.
Okay.
That sounds kind of good though.
It
Yeah.
was.
Okay, next matchup.
All right.
The Oreos
Regular classic Oreos, double
Classic.
stuff.
against the only fan who commented actually on my post. Thanks a lot, actually. That means a lot. The Meyer brand chocolate chip. This is the
Oh.
third chocolate chip.
Okay, damn.
You've already eaten half the box.
No, I have not. I actually haven't touched these yet.
Whatever, dude. But
There's some missing right here.
No, dude. There's supposed to be 12 in here, and you guys can count them.
all right. Well, just split one with me then.
Yeah, these are big.
I'm gonna just break. Well,
Oh, the chocolate's melting.
no.
That's not a bad thing. Okay. This is what is this?
Meyer brand?
Meyer brand cookies.
All right.
Well, It's it's all right.
Very interesting. The only guy to comment. The only guy to comment, and he picks these motherfuckers.
All right.
Dude, do we have a trash can?
Okay, they're all right.
They're not that
These
good.
make me. I want to eat these after.
Dude, for some reason, I just feel like I'm eating like fucking nail polish remover. Like, it just tastes like it. It tastes like it, dude.
Dude,
It's bad.
these were totally made in a factory. I could taste that.
Okay.
And this is like if the aliens came to Earth and made a chocolate chip cookie.
Okay, but you can't knock them when you get out of the pool or the lake on a summer day and someone brought these for a dish to pass.
Like, they're good.
Yeah, they're good, but
No, they're pretty good.
it's about these specific ones, I think, man. Well, I've had them before, and they weren't like this.
The best way to hide the very weird flavor they give off is the M&M version of these,
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. For real.
or maybe like the peanut butter one.
Yeah, M&M
too.
cookies are fire. But yeah. All right, now we got the Oreos.
Okay,
you know,
but
I've eaten about a 500,000 of these.
Can we say who commented?
Well,
these
since
ones?
we all had negative reviews, I'm not going to
Let's
reveal.
Let's just give
I'm
it.
not
a
gonna
rating.
review it.
We didn't have negative. Wait, we didn't even give that one a review.
We all laughed at it for like
No,
a minute.
honestly, I give it probably like. There are days I prefer these cookies, honestly. Though.
Like, okay, here's the thing.
You have them at a cookout or something. just
I
table
found out
cookies
the
there.
problem. If these were the first cookies we ate today, these would have been amazing.
Oh, well,
Probably.
what? Oh, we got two with the
But
pallets messed
yeah,
up.
the palate's messed up, but we're used to better cookies.
Well, mine wasn't. I've been drinking milk right after every.
So
single
have
cookie.
I.
Mhm.
I
feel
might
like-
I might need some more.
I
By
feel
the
like
way,
it's pretty even.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe we got Maybe we got too much flavor out of it.
maybe I just got
Maybe
a
we
bad.
just tasted it too hard, and now
I think
we're
I just
upset
got a
about it.
bad batch of cookies.
Well, think
Whoa,
about.
whoa.
Well, no. Think about
Time
it.
out.
When you're normally
These
eating
taste the same
cookies,
to
man.
me.
When you normally like eat a cookie like this, you're not thinking about how good it's really gonna taste. You're just thinking, cookie, and you just
Yeah.
eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Whoa.
I don't know. So it's kind of just like, I'll pretty much eat any cookie. Doesn't
I will
matter.
too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Cookies
it's-
like pizza, dude.
Like I don't even like. I like the raisin.
I
Fuck
even
the
like-
oatmeal raisin cookies. I like them.
Yeah, I like
those.
oatmeal
They're
raisin.
not even bad. Everybody
good.
disses
Yeah.
them. I'm like, bruh.
It's
Dude, we should've got one,
pineapple
honestly.
pizza.
We should- why didn't
It's
we?
pretty
We should have
good.
got them
Yeah,
instead of
pineapple on
these.
pizza is fire.
It's just like you
Yeah.
gotta really cook the pineapple
Yeah.
first.
Okay, here we
Yeah.
go. This is not fair. This is gonna be a massacre.
Okay. Well, I think. Okay.
You have to dip these in milk, by the way, for the best
I'm
satisfaction.
gonna eat this one plain just for why not? Because you don't typically, if it's gonna be a cookie review, you gotta try them both ways. And if it's good dry,
Well, should we split it in half or just fucking bite it? All right, fine.
Come on, dude.
What's the fucking Oreos, dude? Man.
I would marry an Oreo.
okay.
I love Oreos, man.
Oreos are like a family-sized bag of chips. You're gonna eat one, you're gonna end up finishing the whole thing.
Mhm. Exactly. They're just fucking good.
But
Unless it's the vanilla ones. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. These ones are just better.
Oreo is the hot girl at school that
Uh-oh.
everyone likes.
well, Oreo is the girl at school that everybody's gone
Familiar with.
through. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody knows that girl in school. But like
It's like a universally liked cookie, but it's like, I don't know.
universally
Y-
over.
You don't have to like if you don't know what cookies to bring and you bring Oreos, then it's okay because everybody's like, all right, it's Oreos. Everybody expects it's Oreos, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Oreos.
I
Everybody
give
knows
this
Oreos.
an 8.
Honestly, dude, like, yeah.
What would you give it?
I've had a lot
It's an
of.
Oreo. I'm gonna give it a 7.
That's still good though.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
7
it's
too.
an Oreo. I love Oreos, but if we're going for taste and whatnot, and just all around cookie review factor,
I mean, it's not my favorite cookie.
I give it an 8, but I can taste a tad
They're always
of
solid
like
though. man.
processed chemicaliness. Just a tad. Oreos.
Well, they have to add something to it to preserve it, so. And they had a lot of shit.
We'll see these again in the loser bracket.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Here, flip the lid. You're gonna stick on
Okay. I'm just
A
kidding.
lot of
That
bad
was me.
time.
That was me.
I'm pretty sure I remember Joe vomiting right there where those cookies are sitting.
That's mean. These aren't that bad. I'm just.
Sorry, Joe. Didn't mean to call you out, buddy.
There's the girl that's all throughout school's ugly, and then senior year she's hot.
Oop.
I don't know.
I
No,
didn't
no.
realize that one this year.
No, he's right though. Like with age.
There's hidden
Wait,
beauty.
Yeah, you start in like middle school or whatever, and you see all these girls, and you're like, these mediocre at the time, like these women, it's like, even guys, and then, like through school, over time, they just change for the better or for the
Yeah.
worse.
I was opposite. I was super hot
You
in
guys are
second
getting
grade.
really deep into this.
I
I'm
was-
just reviewing a cookie, man.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying was I was at my hottest in second
All right,
grade.
look, we got Keebler fudge covered coconut dreams, which is a tag along, that's covered in chocolate.
Yeah.
Not a tag along, a Samoa. I mean, just fucking Samoa.
Dude, if we got
And we got the vanilla Oreos.
It's basically like
Obviously.
the Caucasian Oreo.
Yeah. Yeah.
The-
I mean that's the best way to put it. I mean, really.
exactly,
said,
they're like the white guy. They're not as cool as the
Yeah,
black
it's
ones.
It's not like a black on white on black.
Alright.
It's
Oh.
like a what?
Oh, I said they're not as cool as the black ones.
It's a
Take a cookie.
white on
Okay.
white on white.
I love coconut and caramel.
Huh.
Yeah,
This
I
is gonna
love
taste
coconut.
pretty weird because I'm allergic to coconut.
What?
His face puffs up.
That's your fault, man. You guys ever actually like
Okay.
opened a coconut,
No.
drank its milk?
Nope.
The milk tastes bad.
Yeah, it's not that good.
And the milk tastes bad.
No, no.
Oh, the.
I think it's technically coconut water that comes out of the coconut. It's like just coconut water. It's like water. It's like watery coconut juice. It's like weird.
I like coconuts, so I mean,
It's
I wouldn't
kinda-
be like the juice.
It's not as good as you think. I mean, yeah, this tastes like a Samoa with a little bit more chocolate.
7.75. I love these.
These are
Really?
good, man. I give them a 6.5.
I'm gonna give them just a 6 because it didn't go good with milk to me. They're better plain.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
But isn't that better for it? That is better on its own?
No, I love. Well, you gotta have something to wash it
I
down.
just
yeah.
love milk, man.
I love milk too.
And I like when milk and cookies are able to be put together with no worry about how they taste. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When I just
I'm
be up
honestly
at
on
like
that. I agree with that, man.
midnight, get a hankering for a cookie, but I'm also thirsty.
Yeah, and it's like I want these cookies really bad, but then I don't have milk, and I'm like, okay, I don't even want these cookies now. Like,
Yeah.
that's how it is with cereal and shit. You know, like obviously, you don't have the milk, you're not gonna eat the cereal. It sucks.
Some people eat cereal plain.
I mean, sometimes you have to, man, but it.
They're like those honey nut scooters.
Why is it called that?
I don't know.
Is this
Generic
podcast
brand.
rated PG?
No.
No.
This rated PG.
Yeah, before we
13.
upload it, it asks if this is made for kids, and I always click no.
No, it's definitely rated R. Yeah.
So
Or
can I make the joke I
TV
made
mature.
earlier
Yeah.
about the? Nah, you know what?
Nah,
It's
just
not even that funny.
nah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just yeah.
Well, don't worry, my
Okay.
mom watches this, so it's okay.
So does mine. So
No way.
she does.
No way.
And I wish she
I
didn't.
never met either
Ah.
of your mothers.
Oh no, these aren't double stuff.
Aw, bro, you should have paid attention.
I hate to
should've.
say it. Can we pause for a minute?
Yeah, we can take a break. We'll be right back after we eat this cookie.
Now we're back.
Vanilla cookies.
Okay, so we were off. We left off on these.
Take your goddamn cookie.
All right, we got the yeah. no.
Oh.
We got the suck Oreos. No, they're not that bad.
They're good. They're all right. I'm not even gonna taste it. I'm gonna give them like a 5. Okay. Oh, 7.
Honestly, dude. This tastes like a plain sugar cookie. Like one of those cookies with like one of those with no frosting. That's what it tastes like. There's just a lot of sugar in the dough.
I won't be real with you. They're really sweet for no reason. I like them. If I've got the world's worst sweet tooth, and I don't want chocolate,
These are a 4.
Yeah, honestly, dude.
it's a 5 from. Wow.
It's like a 2. Like for real.
I've had these before. They're so much better.
Well, looks like Blythe, you're taking a lot of cookies home today.
Well, okay. Like these.
Actually, I could.
Dude, I'm getting sick, actually.
What? You guys are weak.
I'm getting, stomach ache. Okay, so we got to vote now.
Oh.
Which ones?
I hate to say
Coconut
it.
dreams, I like better.
Oh. Oh. Well, I like the coconut dream, but I even scored it higher. But I'm gonna go. Well, shoot.
It's okay. Your vote matters. Every
Yeah,
vote
man.
matters.
I
Pick your
don't know.
choice. Pick it.
I just like them equally, not that much.
Honestly, same.
I like the coconut ones. but,
Honestly,
like,
if it was my choice, I wouldn't have picked either of these cookies.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the coconut.
You want to go back to the well and pick one of the losers
No.
over these?
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I
What-
like Oreos, so I'm going with golden Oreo.
Every vote matters. That's okay. But I'm picking these, so you lost.
I don't
All
know
right.
which
Okay,
one.
go.
The good old white boys. I wasted money on these. What, do you have OCD or something? No, dude, you just slap it back on.
Well, that's offensive to people with OCD.
You want to keep the cookies fresh.
If-
There's a lot of cookies in there.
If
Can't
people
put that
watch
shit away.
this podcast, they'd be mad.
No, they wouldn't. People with OCD wouldn't keep watching because it's tilted a little bit. The camera.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so we got the winners.
What's
We
that?
got those. We got these. We got these.
What's the other one? You should have got a piece of
I
paper,
don't
dude.
remember, dude.
Oh, there's foot stripes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
fudge stripes
yeah.
over
I
chips
put them with the
over.
losers though. Okay, we're doing Keebler versus Keeler.
I got the Keebler ones.
I vote
We
Keebler.
have to-
Yeah.
We have to eat them again.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, those are fresh from my mouth.
I don't.
Yeah.
I really don't want to eat them again. I don't think either of us,
If you
any
know
of
what
us
I mean.
do.
Okay, the good thing about these are in bits.
Like, all I'm saying, fudge stripes, I've had millions of times. I love them. They're delicious. This is like, okay. This is like a lot of things mixed together.
Yeah.
It's just like a little too much. It's like overkill, man. You got all this shit in here. Like, I don't even need that in a cookie, bro.
Well-
Cookies. If I want to eat a large quantity of them, I want a simple cookie to eat.
You got fudge. You got
I don't
coconut.
know. That's eating like a candy bar every time I eat it.
You got caramel. You got the dreams.
I'm just not into it, man. It's
Well,
just too much.
I'm gonna agree with that and say I like the fudge stripes better if you know, because it's a choice between
I'll go
these
with those.
Well,
two. Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, I actually love these, honestly.
Well,
I like them too, but I'm still gonna
I
pick
still,
a fudge
yeah,
stripe.
I still like them a lot, man.
But we're going with practicality, and
Congratulations.
They made it far into the second round.
so what's
Mm.
who's up or what's up next?
Now it's Oreos versus your mom.
Ooh.
Oh,
This is why we need the
isn't even
blindfold.
fair.
This is why we need the blindfold.
Well, you can
How is that gonna do anything?
I don't know.
you can definitely taste the difference.
All right, bro.
Dude, I'm getting real sick, man.
Exactly how these tasted, so I'm definitely gonna try this
I'll try another one. Oh my gosh. Please say yes.
Mmm. Just as bad as the second time. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright,
I'm
one.
kidding.
I can't-
Actually, that was pretty good.
I don't need another Oreo.
Are you
Um,
stuffed, dude?
Yeah.
Are you double stuffed?
I'm just getting sad.
Well, I'm mega stuffed. Have you ever had the mega stuff?
Those are terrible.
It's too
dude.
much stuff.
That's disgusting.
Mega stuffed your bomb.
I gotta say that louder and look into the camera next time.
That was a fake laugh.
This is a hard choice.
I know what you're thinking.
I'm gonna say it, man. I'm sorry.
I don't think
I
I
make
could-
the double stuffed Oreos.
All right, that's it, guys. I'm out of here.
Well, I think okay. I hate
You're not
okay.
gonna make me sad.
I'm just gotta be
or
honest,
anything.
man. I think your mom's cookies are meant to be enjoyed on an occasion, compared to Oreos, which you can eat at any given time.
See, I eat them all the time, so I don't know the difference.
Okay, here's what
No,
I'll
they
say.
just seem like an event type thing, you know. Like you make some cookies, bring them to the fucking the whatever
That's what they're.
the party.
Those are
down the road.
graduation cookies.
That's what I'm saying, man. So it's like it's kind of hard to
They're
compete.
really buttery.
Yeah, that was the downfall, honestly. Not gonna
Are you
lie.
serious?
I'm not gonna lie.
I thought they were good.
I thought they were good too. But we're picking between Oreos and your mom's cookies. This is hard. We gotta just nitpick.
But Oreos, okay. I'm not trying to like.
I
know.
Are you being a white knight for your
so
mom?
bad.
I don't.
because
I'm not trying.
Honestly, I feel like I don't really prefer the Oreos that much over them. Like, I kind of feel it equally almost towards them.
You guys are both
It
simping for
sucks.
Blythe's mom.
Well, it sucks because I love Oreos. Who doesn't love? Even my mom loves Oreos, but like, I don't know. I don't want to give a review now. I don't. But I'm gonna.
Oreos, we'll just
Don't do it, dude.
we'll just send them on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever, Gabe. Get out of here.
Nah.
This is it, the final round.
Okay, Oreos. Say it.
Yeah, I don't want to eat either of these,
I'm
but
not
I
eating
really
it.
don't want to eat the
I
fudge
think I like
stripes.
fudge stripes better than Oreos.
I'll take an Oreo actually.
You want one? I vote Oreo, dude.
Why not?
You know, if you spell it backwards, it's still Oreo.
It's-
Oro.
it's- I don't.
I don't know why you're laughing so hard.
It's because it was so.
He likes it.
Because it was funny. I didn't realize that was true. You know, taco cat. Backwards is taco cat.
It is.
What about race car?
Yeah.
I thought you said race card.
Why would you say that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, these are really tough times right now.
Not if someone's watching this in
I
20
wish I had a
years.
race card. All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up for this show. So I'll talk to you next
No,
week.
that's it for the cookie
Yeah, we're
debate.
done with the cookies. Get this
Oh,
out
I
of my
lost
face.
my cookie. All right, I take it back. I don't like Oreos. I lost my cookie.
You can get it back. You just suck it. You just use your tongue.
Wait, so
Go ahead and send these back to the.
Yeah. Send them back.
And
Okay, we gotta rank them now. So number 1, Oreo. Number 2, I'm gonna say Blythe's mom's cookies are better than fudge stripes.
bro,
yeah. Well, whoa. We
fudge
were fighting
stripes. I
against
feel like fudge
Oreos.
stripes. I think fudge stripes is better than all those cookies, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I like fudge stripes a lot, dude.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, me and Gabe outvoted.
And in terms of
Yeah.
majority, I am.
Okay, Oreos are number 1 because they won. But what's number 2?
Mom's cookies.
I vote Blythe's mom's cookies.
Honestly, well, yeah.
And then
the
fudge
least
stripes.
amount of processing out of all these cookies.
Yeah, then I do the fudge stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Myers, no. Probably the coconut ones after that.
Yeah, how about coconuts? Then Famous Amos.
No.
Anus.
No. Chips Ahoy before that.
No.
Actually,
Chips Ahoy. Oh,
no.
Famous Amos, bro. Yeah.
I'm a pick Famous Amos over Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
So then Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
The Meyer brand's on the bottom.
No. It's down to these two.
Okay.
The
and then-
the white Oreos.
are above Meyer brand.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I
the
don't know,
Meyer
man.
cookies are at the very bottom.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Can we get an
Yeah.
F for the Meyer cookies.
Yeah.
Whoever said that the Meyer cookies were the best, I'm sorry that your opinion is wrong.
I'm sorry, too.
Mostly Gabe is sorry though.
Mm. I'm just sorry that the one time someone interacts with our show, it gets shot down
Why don't we have
immediately.
some callers calling, bro?
Because no one's gonna call.
Dude, we gotta.
It's too late. If the last time
now
was too
it
late.
is.
Yeah.
We should have done that ahead of time though.
I got this.
What?
Call my mom.
A prank call?
No. Oreo versus her cookie.
Yeah, we could phone a friend. With Blythe's mom.
Okay, what's her number?
Oh wait.
No, I don't know if we
Call-
should do that.
Call Dylan because he's had my mom's cookies, and who hasn't had Oreo?
I'm not gonna tell him you're here.
No, it's fine.
I have
He's
his.
gonna know when you say Joy's cookies. This is.
He's gonna say Blythe's mom.
This is interesting.
That's how he's gonna word it.
I can't get this cookie out.
We're calling Dylan Van Dyke. Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
You're on air right now. Just want to let you know.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, but I have a question. What's better, Oreos, double stuffed Oreos, or Blythe's mom's cookies?
Blythe's mom's cookies, duh.
All right, that's
Do you-
all we needed to hear, man.
Did you know Blythe was standing right here?
No.
No.
Oh,
Well,
he is.
Thank you, buddy.
Well, it's true.
okay. Well.
You can't just do that.
He gave the answer. He gave the answer.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty.
Damn, dude.
wait.
Don't call him back.
I'll call him back.
Alright. Fudge stripes.
The buyer cookies.
What?
Okay, sorry. One more question. Have you ever had the Meyer brand chocolate chip cookies?
Yes.
Do you like them? Are they good?
They're okay.
1 to 10.
Rate them out of 10.
5.
Okay, thank you. That's all we needed. See ya.
See you, bud.
He just gave it a median answer because he couldn't think of it.
He's pissed.
He was probably sleeping, actually, not
He
gonna lie.
probably hasn't tasted Meyer cookies in a while.
Well,
I'm just saying.
what'd you give it? Like a 1?
I don't even remember what I
I think I gave it like a 4 or
You
something.
need
Yeah.
to bring paper next time. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm kind of curious what I.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, we can just rewatch it and
Let's
give us
just
a
go
view.
back through it and eat them again.
Okay,
No.
I'm kind of a pig, but like I can't even do that.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
full,
I'm
dude.
dumb, dude. I
I'm gonna
can't.
need more milk, and then like I'm so.
You want
full.
the rest of
That's why
mine?
I'm gonna have to buy full packages of cookies. There's a fucking lot of cookies. Man.
Yeah.
Me and
This is a
Dylan went
problem.
to a chili eating thing. Well, it was a chili contest, and we basically ate like it was a meal there, even though you're supposed to take just tastes. And they give you little cups of ice cream to clean your palate. And it was good. We ate a lot of ice cream too.
That sounds nice,
It
man.
was good. And they had like this white chicken chili. It was really cheesy. And ever since then, it
I
was
love
like
white chicken chili,
orgasmically
bro.
good.
I
You
love
know-
that shit. I've had some fire ass fucking white chicken chili as well.
You gonna finish that, bro? Cause like that's milk.
You want it?
No.
I'm
Oh, you
finishing it.
finished
I'm
it.
finishing
Probably
it.
got herpes or something.
Nah, I just like sitting on the hot.
Yeah, it's gross. Yeah,
Hot milk.
Not my thing, man.
Mmm.
It's like taking a shot.
You ever watch that Jackass thing where they drink the milk and they keep puking it back up? Or is that the
No.
eggs, the scrambled eggs?
I don't know. Oh yeah, that scrambled. That was the. Yeah, but did you ever see the one where they drank the horse semen?
I think so.
And then in the same like place, the dude eats the piece of horse shit.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's good. It's,
Nice.
I just love Jackass.
That sounds pretty interesting, to
Yeah.
say the least.
I love that stuff.
I heard they're coming out with a new one, actually, new Jackass film.
How can they how? Half
Yeah.
of them can't even walk straight.
I mean, they're old as fuck now, but that's what I heard. Like Jackass 4 or some shit.
I'm not even lying. I'm pretty sure Johnny Knoxville's broken like every single bone in his body at least once.
No, he has. I'm pretty sure, yeah, almost. Something like that. I guess almost
Except
every
for
bone.
like maybe his vertebrae. Well, he probably
Fucking
broke one of
Steve-O's
those.
like fucked up.
He said he used to be addicted to like heroin.
Yeah, all kinds of shit, dude.
That's kind of obvious, honestly.
It is.
He was on Hot Ones.
You can tell he's like he's kind of droopy now. You know.
Dude, we should do a hot ones. Just steal that idea.
Yeah, we should.
But just eat hot wings.
We should, man.
Feel like Shaq.
I'm not gonna make a face.
I brought my own milk.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah. It looked like this big in his hand.
I think it was like a whole gallon, and he had like 3 fingers on it.
When he grabs one of these, he uses like
Dude,
these
I
fingers.
remember seeing that. Like, the bottle looks like a fucking shot in his hand, dude.
The world record for most beers drank is by Andre the Giant in one night, and it was an insane amount. It was like 215 or something like stupid. Imagine drinking 215.
No.
Bottles of
I
anything.
can't fit that in me, dude. I don't have there's not enough time to piss all that out. To be able to get it in, like, there's not
He
enough.
not only was he a big dude, he was kind of a big dude.
I mean, he's got a big gut, man. Big
just,
bladder.
Just packed him away.
Rest in peace. Because he's dead now.
He is
You
dead.
killed my father.
That's a good movie.
But
So you got any funny stories you want us to share?
You guys are supposed to be prepared with questions.
We're never prepared, okay?
Um,
We had the cookie
what,
thing.
What have you what have you been doing this this
I-
whole coronavirus
well,
thing?
I cut Dylan's hair. I gave him a mullet. Not gonna lie, for the first haircut I've ever given, it was awesome.
It looks good.
Yeah. It's too bad he's got a girlfriend, so. But if he didn't, they would have just, yeah, I gotta.
I get what you're saying, man.
Yeah.
Please explain. I don't get what you're saying.
You just gotta get a mullet. You'll just know.
I mean, I could probably get a
Nah.
mullet, dude.
You could
I usually could. I just don't really know if that's for me. I don't really know.
just cut your hair off and find out.
I want to be able to
I gotta do
show.
something with it soon.
I want to be able to show myself in public without looking like a dunce.
Yourself,
Bro,
Show.
you're fine,
I'm
dude.
Sean Connery. Show what's here.
Turd Ferguson.
Welcome to Celebrity Jeopardy. I would like the rapist for 400.
Schwartz.
Okay.
What have you guys been doing? I did.
Well, for like the first month and a half, I did nothing, and then I started working, and that's been basically it.
Oh, I do have a good story.
Say it.
Let's talk
Okay.
about it.
All right. I just want you guys to, with no background, let me know if this is like creepy or not creepy. But I was at the local gas station up north. It's like a couple miles down from our property, but the next closest gas station isn't for like miles. So everybody stops there. And I got gas. We had our old Jeep, and this guy walks on. He's like, "Hey, is that your Jeep?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Wow, that's a nice Jeep." It was like a inline 4 or inline 6. Is that the 4.0? I was like, "I have no idea, fella." And he's like, "Yeah, I like Fords, and I'm a Ford guy." He's like, "Oh, cool." And he's like, "Yeah, you like trucks? I got some for sale." I was like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the market for a vehicle, always am." And he's like, "Well, just follow me to my house." And I was like, I don't know if I should do that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
But that's
And
where the trucks are.
And that's where the trucks were. I guess if you want to steal me and kidnap me, just tell me there's trucks. But so I followed them, like a person should. At least I had Tommy and Dylan with me. But I followed them, and there was trucks there. So we weren't. I mean, even if I was getting raped, it was worthwhile.
At least you gotta see some trucks, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but we got there, and I was telling him about how I had an engine that I acquired, and I was like, oh yeah, it runs off natural gas. He's like, natural gas? His eyes lit up, and he was like, he was just like, oh my gosh, he was fired up. And then he's like, I'll give you $200 cash for that right now. I'm like, okay, sweet, I guess. And he's like, okay, you don't want money? I'll give you the best weed you ever smoked for that. And I was like, whoa, buddy, time out. I don't do that. And Dylan's like, no, we don't do that around here. He's like, oh, okay, $200. But like, he was really hoping we'd bite on the pot. Like, he was like
it's an easy
really
payoff.
banking on it. Like, come on, these are kids.
Well, I mean, in the end, you probably could have made more money off of the weed.
Oh, I don't know how
Depends on
much.
how much he would have given you.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know, and I can't. Like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. No.
Yeah,
You don't know what $200 in weed looks like.
I don't know what any. You could give me a clump of
Of-
cat shit. And
yeah,
I think.
Right.
But yeah, he was like trying to sell us some pot for.
So did you end up selling it though?
No,
Oh, shit.
this was only like last weekend.
Oh.
And this guy offered me that. So instead of $200, I said, hey, you wanna just do a complete swap? Just like, I'll trade you this if you trade me another engine or something. Cause I'd rather have that, cause my truck's engine is kind of going bad. So, but that was really creepy. But at the same time, he was a really nice fella. But he just, he had no teeth.
What was his name? Was it Tim?
You're gonna laugh, cause it's a really creepy name. His name was Chester.
That's not that creepy.
I don't. I don't know. You should see the fella.
I've
he
never
was
really met
nice.
anybody named Chester, so I kind of see what you're saying.
He did not look like a Chester. I feel like he was lying to me.
Could have been.
He looked like a Mike or something. I don't
Oh,
know.
Mike. Yeah.
But
I know a few of those guys.
A few Mikes.
Yeah.
You look like a Tim,
My dad.
and you look like a Clyde,
No.
A Clyde.
and I look like a Fabio.
I look like
Don't.
a.
You look
No.
like
a
a George.
You look.
Nah.
You look
Lopez.
like a Jet. Or
A
like
Jet?
A Yang.
He literally looks just like George Lopez, dude. I can't look at him without
George-
thinking.
I'm
George.
not George Lopez.
He's like
Oh,
he's like Japanese
my
George Lopez.
friends.
He
Have
doesn't
no
sing- he
low
doesn't sing
rider.
that song.
I know, but that's the song for the
He
show.
doesn't.
What if he does, though?
I
Pretty-
would be
pretty-
like,
pretty
okay,
cool.
cool. George Lopez sings it.
Nah, he like apparently he's like super like biased. No. and shit.
Well, everyone is.
Yeah, actually, he was not being a very nice fella.
Everyone has to have political opinions
I know. And everybody
because-
expressed them, it's
because they
annoying.
want to feel important, and they want to feel like they're on the right side of
Well,
history.
Actually,
That wasn't the
well,
case.
it's not. It's a political opinion, but sometimes it's a political action.
Right.
More like I'm pretty sure he was one of those people who desecrated the flag and also like broke apart Donald Trump's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which
Yeah, probably.
like okay, a Hollywood Walk of Fame, that's not too important, but like the flag, I'm not okay. Don't fact check me, but like I don't know.
I've heard a few things myself.
It's just sad, when you're a kid and you see all these people, you love them, and then you see them now, they're being more of a kid than you are.
Yeah, I mean for real. Like a lot of childhood fucking people that I love, like all these actors and shit, and they come out and they're saying all this shit. Like, it's really annoying because it just ruins like the whole.
Yeah,
perspective of
I
it.
don't like Jim Carrey.
hmm
I love Jim Carrey movies. I love him.
What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie?
Huh?
What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie?
Dumb and Dumber. I know that sounds like pretty basic.
I like
but-
The Mask.
I was gonna
Okay.
say that, yeah.
Well, you can't really. They're all good.
Yeah. Well, his '90s ones,
His children, like not children, like kids films. Those were good.
like his earlier
Yeah,
Dumb
like
and
the
Dumber
movies.
Mask
wasn't
and
a
shit, like
kid's-
PG-13 and shit.
Like the movies.
They're not like R-rated movie. They're like, you know what I'm saying. That's
You
how
ever
like
seen-
Ace Ventura was like PG-13 and shit like that.
I forgot. Doesn't he have one? It's called like The Cable Guy or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't. I've seen
Yeah,
bits and
it's
pieces
Cable
of
Guy.
that, but like I love that movie.
That's a good ass movie.
I haven't
That's-
even seen the whole
That's
thing.
when he like fall like at the end. He like I don't know if you've seen it.
Don't
man.
spoil it, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
The
no.
Truman Show.
I just,
Ah,
Truman Show's
that's
a good
just
one. Bro.
not. That's not funny.
That one's more about like
That's
the
kinda
premise.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like.
Yeah.
It's a cool
It's
premise.
kind of deep.
It's a good movie, man.
It's
I really
cool.
like that movie.
But anyway,
He's made some dumb movies as
I
well.
don't have to
Yeah.
think.
Sonic the Hedgehog. That's my favorite Jim Carrey movie.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either.
But yeah, it's just sad because he's just really mean now.
I just hate when celebrities talk about their political opinions.
Like Jack Black, dude, same fucking way. Him and his buddy Kyle Gass.
I don't know. A lot of
I
them.
didn't know about that.
They went on a whole tour, like Tenacious D. They did like a whole. They were split. They had it planned out like a whole Midwest tour. And they were gonna come to Detroit and shit. And it was all about like, basically trying to sway people's opinions about Trump and trying to get them on the Bernie side. I'm serious, dude.
Feel the burn.
It was hella like sad, and I was like, really, dude? They're doing a whole tour literally based off of like political views.
You know,
that's
that's-
just fucking stupid.
You know, a lot of stuff's come out about Joe Biden and how he is actually like a rapist. He's actually
It's
racist.
fucking creepy as fuck.
Yeah, like
He's not
like,
racist.
there's no.
He just thinks that
Dude, everybody says he's
poor kids are just as good as white
He
kids
says,
or whatever.
Basically, he says if you don't know whether you're for Trump or for Biden, then you ain't black.
It's like okay, that's
I
you
just
can't
fucking-
say that, buddy.
Dude, come on.
We're
man.
censoring
I
that.
just don't see how people can actually vote for a human being that says like that's totally. He sounds like he's brain dead when he talks. Like he sounds like he's mentally
Yeah,
disabled.
I want you to give me one full sentence he's ever said
I can't.
before the past 5 years.
I mean, honestly, you could
after
say the
past
same
5
thing
years.
about Trump. Like, if you hate Trump and you're in that mindset, and then you hear him talk, and he's like, "They're very, very bad, very bad."
Okay, but it's just the way he talks. When he's off script, when he's not reading from what he's wrote, he's a very fluent speaker. Now he's not like a very political, like convincing
Yeah.
type speaker, but he's just like from the heart, and it's kind of it's
But he's a
very
New
genuine.
Yorker, so he tells it how it is, how he sees it.
Yeah, and he's
Which
not
I like.
afraid. He doesn't pull punches, as my dad would say. He doesn't pull punches. So when he wants to get his point across, he'll be blunter about it. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
those
like doing a
points
Trump
aren't
impression.
really interesting to me.
We're gonna build a wall. It's gonna be a big wall. It's gonna be a great wall.
it's gonna be the biggest.
Stop.
It's gonna be the best.
There's gonna be no wall like it. The Great Wall of China. It'll have nothing.
Sleepy Joe and Creepy Bernie, or whatever he calls
It's the other
Bernie,
way. The other way around. It's Creepy Joe.
and Sleepy Bernie.
But on a
She said
real
Creepy
note,
Bernie.
let's
Okay, I'm
talk
not-
about what next month's apocalypse.
Agenda is.
Yeah, what's gonna appear? We already had aliens in April.
Yeah, I don't know
Which-
about that though. I feel like that's way like. I feel
Nah,
like I
bro,
would've
that's
heard way
real.
more about that.
That's
dude.
real, dog.
No,
Yeah,
did
they
you-
released the Pentagon. The Pentagon released shit like files. That's all they did. That's all that
That's the
happened.
funny thing. I actually already saw those.
And it's like,
I actually saw those a year ago too on CNN,
I,
and I was like, those are kind of cool.
I don't know. I saw them on like.
yeah. So they're literally releasing shit that's already been fucking released and saying that we released all this.
Well, the
shit.
Pentagon released it.
Classifying,
The
but, yeah.
Pentagon released it, and they're like, "We released this, so there's like no confusion
There's
about
definitely
them."
some crazy like conspiracies with, I don't know, with the government and shit being involved with aliens, like trying to cover it up and all this shit, and like all these presidents through the last like 30 years or whatever trying to cover it up and shit like that, and like coming up with new information and all this shit.
Yeah.
And over time, like I'm pretty sure the Pentagon has to release files after a certain amount of time. Like after like
Well,
no, it was like a couple of years back they released some shit from like the 40s and shit, like some information that was like classified for that long. And they finally released it, so like some crazy shit.
You're gonna miss after high school.
we're
The
back.
people you aren't gonna miss. If you want to drop names for both.
I don't know. I'm gonna miss everybody because basically, what little comedy career I had at school is gone.
That's
the thing about
exactly how
school,
I
man.
feel. That's exactly how I feel.
I mean, I wasn't.
Gabe,
the
how are
worst.
you so loud
I don't know,
compared to everybody else's voice?
cause I'm talking. I'm
Look,
Yeah.
bro.
almost kissing the mic.
Bro, you got some loud like tubes in your throat or something.
I'm
I'm-
like about 4 inches away from the mic.
You got decent volume.
I'm about to make babies with this mic.
But,
You sound like my brother. He's like, don't kiss your girlfriend, you're gonna make babies. It's like, yeah. I'm gonna be
He's innocent, dude.
what are those aliens like
Xenomorphs?
yeah, xenomorph, and it's just gonna impregnate you through your mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I would like that.
That's what girls are like. That's what your brother thinks.
No, he thinks that's how it works both ways. I mean, like,
Oh.
they, well,
Does he really? How old is your brother?
he's 10, but no, he doesn't think
No.
like.
Does he think like the French are the best at making kids?
No, well, yes, kind of like that. Like,
Okay.
kissing leads to that, but he's slowly like starting to catch wind of. Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't have,
everyone
like, 3 that far
Cock.
up though. It's just-
everyone that went to our school, we asked this. What are you gonna do after? What are you gonna do now? Like, what's your plan for your future?
I don't have a plan. It's gonna suck.
What are your goals then?
Well, I don't know. It's really simple. I just want to have a little piece of land and a little itty bitty house. Like not necessarily like a tiny house, but like maybe like a 3-room.
Mhm.
You know.
Like a ranch style house.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not even that big, but just something small with a garage and just like
Just desolate.
away from people.
Honestly, same, dude.
I'm just.
I
It's a place where
kinda.
I can freely shoot whenever I want, shit like that. Just be loud.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
I
I
just-
want, man. I just like to be loud, and I like to have freedom. That's why I like this area.
Well, I like trucks and stuff. You guys know, obviously. So I want to like have a garage where I can tinker,
Right.
and then I want to have like a spot behind the garage where I can go just fucking
Party.
put my truck through the mud or something, or hit a jump, or that's on the bucket list too. Get a bulldozer. I want a bulldozer just so I can, I don't know.
You could fucking do
Doze.
so much with
Bulldoze.
bulldozers, bro.
Yeah,
Or
or
you
an
could just-
excavator, or I don't know.
Yeah, just landscaping shit. You know.
So let's say like your bulldozer, like the rolling pin gets busted.
The what?
The-
you're talking
the
about,
pin.
You're talking about a steamroller.
Oh,
That's what
never mind.
Rolling. Okay.
Blythe
Never
just
mind.
coming out
Just
with a
never mind. Just
steamroller.
never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig a hole at the steamroller.
Never mind.
Well, okay,
Okay.
let's hear that question though. Still.
Well, if you're talking about a bulldozer, I mean, if it has the backhoe on it, then that's the only way you're really gonna be able to dig the hole.
I'm talking just a bulldozer, not a.
Well, because it had to have the hoe, the hoe, you know. The hoe. That's how you
Yeah,
dig.
yeah, but you can still.
Well, the bulldozer is
Boats
really
and hose. Boats.
for
for
pushing.
dozing.
Yeah, but like you
Yeah.
can still if you want to dig like a mud bog and pond, it's gonna be big anyway, so you can still push enough dirt
Yeah, I mean that's true.
to make it. Yeah, there was a mud bog last Memorial Weekend.
Where's that
Last
at?
weekend, up north. I missed it. I was a day late. It was super big. They got trucks that run off of alcohol there, and it's super loud. It's like 7 miles away from our place up there,
That's pretty bad.
but you can still hear them, like they're right next door. That's how loud they are. I missed it.
Fuck it.
That's
Have,
it.
have
That's
your own,
just-
man.
That's something I suggest everybody see is a mud bog, because it's just crazy, good fun.
I've done some fucking shit. Well, back in Indiana, you know, it's different.
No, Indiana is
My
basically
dad
like
just
the
lived
rest of the
on, like,
Midwest.
a farm and shit, so we just had we had the whole ass farm to tear out, dude. Really. During winter, just go out in the field and just fucking drive through the field.
See, I
That
wish
shit
we
was
had that,
fun.
because we have hay, so we can't tear anything up. That's our money right there.
Yeah, I get that.
But and we don't have any friends with like cornfields. You can't just be like, hey. So.
Hit up Hunter Haystead, bro.
Oh yeah, he's. He's.
I thought that's what you were
I'll
gonna
take
do.
this camera.
Did you get adopted? Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah, you got adopted, right?
Yeah, by my work.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Nothing. Yeah.
Not yet?
I
Oh.
don't. Maybe
I got
my job
adopted
back.
by
You got your job back. Nice.
No.
no, my parents adopted Hunter Haystead, actually.
So he got a bunch of crap, is what you're saying.
No, they loaded him, bro.
Wait, what? What did he get?
You
Or
give him a
what-
bunch of gift cards and shit, and like.
My mom said I liked ramen and cash as a joke.
No.
And I hate to say it, but my boss got a new rental house, and he sent me a picture, and he found a box of ramen that was like 10 years old. Like, it's really old, and it was beef, unopened.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh shit.
Dude.
I'm gonna get that in the break room. I swear to God, when I go back to work, and it's gonna be a 10-year-old ramen, I'll be like, haha, there you go, and I'm gonna get nothing, which I didn't even expect to get anything, but it's gonna be disgusting.
I've been kind of
Interesting.
treating this like senior stuff as a joke.
Yeah.
So I had Sean fill out mine senior adoption.
Did
Yeah,
you
I just
read mine?
loaded it with a bunch of crap, dude.
No, I didn't read yours. What was yours?
It's-
Was it
it's-
funny?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I mean, it was. It's not inappropriate when I say adult humor, but it was more like geared towards like, so adults will laugh at it.
Yeah.
Like when most kids are like they're going to Michigan State,
Yeah.
you know, or they're gonna do great things. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
Same.
So my mom's like, well, he's gonna be attending the School of Hard Knocks while staying in the basement next to the water heater. I was like,
I mean,
Yeah,
my
perfect.
Instagram post
I like it.
was funny
Oh, it
on
was.
the senior
Yeah, I
page.
saw
Oh,
that,
yeah.
dude.
Kenzie
What-
Reason,
what
if you're
was
watching,
that?
I'm actually doing that. Don't change it. No, I'm not doing that.
No, I saw that. I was surprised. Like, I saw the amount of people that liked it, and I was like,
I know.
I
none
liked
of these
it.
people question this at all, really.
Okay.
I knew exactly that he wasn't doing woman studies.
I know,
and
dude.
He's never even
I
laid eyes
know.
on a woman other than his mom.
Not true.
Wait. Is there something you're not telling me?
No. No.
I know
Okay.
something you don't know.
What?
Tell me after
About
the
who?
podcast.
About who?
Oh, you really want me to say it? All right.
Say it, yeah,
I don't
right
even know
now.
who you're talking about.
On the podcast.
No, I'm not.
Did
I'm
he
not.
clap someone's cheeks? What?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. I don't believe it.
Nah, man. I don't think Gabe has ever even clapped his own cheeks before.
Can your dick touch your asshole?
I was talking about masturbating, but
Oh, yeah, okay. That works
Yeah.
too, if you can do that.
yeah.
I was
Uh,
actually thinking about getting a rib removal surgery.
Okay, I see where this is going. Well, if you're
They're just getting in the way, man. They're weighing me
sometimes you're
down.
just born lucky,
So-
you know.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you're just born lucky.
Okay.
With that flexibility.
Anyway, back to the senior stuff.
Did you guys remember that the first time we had the wellness week,
Mm-hmm.
sophomore year, and that dude, the burn victim
In the
from the
band
car
room?
crash?
Yeah.
Were you guys?
I was trying so hard
I
not to
think I was
laugh.
in there with you, dude.
Were you?
Yeah,
when
we
someone-
were all in it.
When someone asked him, does your wiener still work?
Oh, who was that, dude?
I don't. I think it was a senior. Just fucking with them, but like they're like, yeah. So does it still work? And he's like, yeah. You know what? I'm kind of surprised, but not, because it's actually not the first time it's been asked. And I was like, oh my god.
I mean, it's a good question, really.
Yeah, but like, he's like, yeah, I'm like 95% burns except for like my face. And someone's like, what about your wiener? And he's like, that survived.
That survived.
Just barely, man.
Wouldn't that be? I mean, imagine. Oh god. Imagine just getting so burnt that someone's got to replace, like, give you a skin graft
Dude, I would
On
blow
your
my head
wiener?
off, dude. Fuck that.
in your balls, and you're like, your
Nah,
butthole.
you wouldn't. Nah, if you lost your dick, you'd just be pissing out of a
Ooh.
hole for the rest of your life.
I just imagine like taking a dump with the skin and it just tears.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
It's like, it's.
feel it right
I'd
now.
rather probably. Okay, like, would you rather? Would you rather have fresh skin, like your asshole literally torched, 3rd degree, or getting raped in your ass, like prison?
Okay, well, there's a lot of different circumstances.
That is
can
a
happen
really
in rape.
weird question, but I'd rather get raped.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Okay, because like,
No
look,
way.
the other day I
You
took
can,
a.
you can shit better after you get raped.
Yeah, but dude, all I'm saying is
Not
with
far, that's
all
not
I'm saying is
far.
with the rape part, dude. The rape could be like a whole different. It's not just like fucking you in the ass, bro. You're gonna probably get beat a lot.
Okay, here's the
If
thing,
you
dude.
resist, just let it happen. Okay.
This is the perfect setup because they can't see if I'm smiling or not.
I can't hide mine.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. The other day, I went number 2, and it was kind of big, and then my right cheek hurt for like the rest of the day.
How does your ass cheek hurt?
That's
after
like
you-
gonorrhea.
It was like
yeah,
no,
bro.
like the inside, like that's close to the hole.
Oh.
Bro,
Like that part was sore.
Okay,
That's a disease. You have worms.
no.
No, you
So
definitely do.
It was just
that
really-
sounds like I'm no doctor, but it sounds like you need more vegetables.
What is it? What? How?
Fiber. You mean?
I,
Or
yeah,
whatever.
it just
Well,
kinda
yeah,
thins
but I
it out.
guess.
I'd hope. What are you eating?
Honestly, I don't eat that much. Like I don't want to get into my poop cycles.
He's just a
Or-
starchy man.
What do you mean? Well, there's weirder podcasts out there, man.
Okay, I
Yeah,
I
true.
only go poo poo like 3 times a week,
What the hell?
I do like twice a day, probably.
and they're
It's-
usually not
Like
big
once or twice a
turds.
day.
It's like a once a day.
Yeah.
Like it's
Normally.
just a given. It's just like I don't have a cycle, but
Well, it all depends on what happened the day before.
see, I'm not a coffee drinker either, so it's like I can't just be like in the morning.
I don't
Dude, in
drink
the morning, if
coffee.
I have to shit in the morning, I'm drinking coffee. Like it
On
like
the can?
quantifies my shit. Makes me need to shit like 10 times more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
I'm
like
just saying, it sits in my gut. I'm just like, it just forces all of it out, man.
I'd have to say that when I was working before school got out, I had this cycle where after school got out, I was like, get home, take a shit,
Same.
go to work,
Fucking
come
same.
back from work, eat dinner,
Dude, literally same.
and maybe sometimes shit after dinner.
yeah. Nah, for me, it's like come home from school, take a shit, chill, go to work, come back, chill, wake up, go to school. Same thing.
I actually got in a cycle where I'd shit at work instead because
Fuck that.
it's company time when you're at work.
Oh, that's well for my job that I'm working right now. That's how it is. Like,
Where you work?
it's called Country Club Turf. It's like a turf company.
Oh, so you're doing like landscaping and
Yeah, it's not like lawn mowing and shit like that. It's more of like,
laying down sod?
well, yeah, well, kinda. Not laying down sod, but we can basically fucking plant your entire yard. Like,
Oh,
give you
okay.
guys-
Okay.
we
so you're not-
we can hydro seed, we can fertilize, do anything like that, and like, but besides that, the main shit is like installing, like full ass like irrigation systems in people's yards and wherever. Like, there's some commercial places like Mackey and shit like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, but yeah, it's like it's not too bad.
You what kind of lawnmowers do you guys got? Or
I don't
or
fucking. We don't even use them really anymore.
I wasn't
In
sure.
the last few years, they've stopped mowing basically completely. There's like one guy that does that shit rarely.
That's why we sell lawnmowers at my job, so I was like, who knows?
Oh, we still you probably if you have other shit besides lawnmowers, and there's probably some of that equipment that we
you know where I
probably use.
work?
No.
Superior Industrial Sales and Service.
I've heard of it.
Well, I mean, probably if you guys have a problem with your machinery, you take it to our place.
We
They
could.
fix it. They tinker on it.
I mean, we have all kinds of shit. Just we have lawnmowers and stuff, just not really use them. And then we have all like Harley rakes and shit, like all kinds of shit, man. It's all kinds of shit. It all depends on the day. It all depends on the job. But it's just nice being able to go places, you know, through the day.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't go very many places when I'm in school, but like sometimes to get on a job, they send you out, fix a generator or something, install one. That's cool, because a lot of times it's rich people that want the generator.
Oh,
They can afford
I know
it.
how that feels. Well, it's like I go to these people's houses. I'm putting these, you know, installs in and shit, and these people want it done right, and they want it done perfect. Like,
Yeah,
there's
it's-
some fucking rich motherfuckers.
And
that-
most of the time it's
most of the time it
old
is rich
people.
motherfuckers. Yeah, it's like old. It's old people with a lot of
old,
fucking
angry
money.
bastards.
For real, dude. Always like that's funny.
But there, sometimes I mean, there was one nice guy. He owned a pizza place in like Ann Arbor. We went all the way to Ann Arbor from Jackson, basically, and he was nice. But he, yeah, was just yeah, rich people lived in a subdivision.
Yeah, for real, dude.
And
I
just-
know it.
I was like, damn, how do you like? The more I see these places, it's like the less I want to be.
Like
by
we have to
people.
like be very careful to make sure we clean up right. That's like
Yeah.
the main part. Like after the job's done, it has to be like spotless. Like it has to look pretty, you know, because if not, they're gonna find one little fucking small detail to complain about.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Uh-huh.
that's how it
And they'll
goes.
take advantage of that. There aren't just Karens. There's
Oh yeah, dude. I
there's
don't
the
know.
male version too. I don't know what the name would be, but
Tim,
I
Todd,
Why Tim?
Biff.
Biff.
Sean.
No.
Yeah.
Name one rich guy you know named Sean.
Sean Connery.
Sean
Oh.
Penn. Sean Connery.
you're
I'm just
right.
naming actors.
Yeah. They're rich though.
They
so.
are.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like at our age, there's people that don't know what they want to do, and then people that pretend they know what they want to do.
Yeah, I feel like it's everybody just pretending, dude.
Well-
That's really what it is.
Well, they know they want to go to college.
they
What
know
the hell you want to study?
they
at
know they
college?
want to do something, and they have this slight idea of what they think they want to do, but that's why you hear that. Oh, all these people that go to college, they end up changing their you know whatever they're trying to
Oh, they waste
get.
a shit ton of money.
They always end up changing it in the end. And I'm like, well, if they're always changing it, then why do they just go straight into college? Why don't they give it more fucking time to actually think? That's
Yeah.
my question. Well,
You
that's
can-
kind of what I'm like doing, honestly.
It's not going anywhere.
Right.
You can give it a you can
My
have
grandma
one
went
off
when she was
year.
fucking 30, dude. Like she went to college for being a nurse and shit.
Well, if you're, I'm
You know what I'm
pretty
saying?
okay. I'm not the world's smartest guy, and I'm not like, I didn't do anything to see if I can go to college, but I'm pretty sure. Can't you like, if you're accepted into college, do you have to really go the next year, or can't you wait? You're accepted.
I'm
I
not
think if
sure.
you, I don't know.
Nah,
I
if
think
you
you
sign
can
up, it's
commit.
when you sign up, it's for a specific like semester. I think like that you're gonna start, like, and so you set it up right then, and that's one spot that you've taken that another student can't. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
It's like career
applying.
center, it's
I
like
think
the same thing.
applying just to see if you get in and like committing are different.
Yeah, so I don't think they're gonna hold a spot for you if you're not gonna show up like for a while.
Well, let's say you apply, you get accepted, but you don't want to go for like another year. I can't remember, but can you just sign up for the year after?
I don't know.
I think so.
Probably. I mean, if it's already during that, the previous school year.
I'm
And
pretty
you're
sure
signing up
like
for the next
colleges
school year.
ask like when do you want to start your semester?
Yeah, and
And you
well,
can
usually
put-
they ask between the fall and the spring, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I had to take one college class, and it was a crock of shit. It was called Intro to College at JC.
Did you have to walk over there every day and shit?
No, this was every Tuesday from 6 till no, actually it was earlier. It was like 4 to 8. It was a 4-hour class every Tuesday for
Damn.
a full semester. And basically it was called Intro to College. And Intro to College basically meant your feelings.
I think Stephanie did that shit.
Look, we're men, okay? We don't talk about that stuff.
No, it's not just that. It's like feelings. Like, for what? This is an intro to college. This should be like a 3-day class about how to get around the college, how to work.
How to get girls at college.
No, yeah, well, no. Let's get serious though. It should be
Okay,
like
yeah.
it should be like
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
how
yeah.
to get help, how to get your books. How
It's
to
an
get
intro to
around,
college. You can think of what it should be, you know.
Where's the
sounds pretty
classes?
Self-explanatory.
Where are the bathrooms?
Yeah, well, it's stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But instead, it's like they're like, okay, we're gonna tell you the buildings. Okay, just a general area where the buildings are. We're gonna tell you how to get help, roughly. We're gonna tell you where the offices are, but we're not gonna tell you what people are in the offices. And then that was like the first 3 weeks or something, and then the rest of it was just like, yeah, this is just your feelings. Let's just talk about like how are you feeling in this class right now? Are you? And they're like very symbolic, like stupid stuff. Like they had like put a list of things you dislike or you want to change, or that's what it was. Put a list of things you want to change about yourself. or you'd like to do differently about yourself. And they're like, now take that piece of paper that you wrote that on and just crumple it up and throw it in the garbage. And they'll just go away. I was like,
Honestly, like,
my
Just like a
crack
therapy
addiction
class.
is not
You're-
going to go away with a piece of paper.
you remember the
Right.
Deep Thought Thursdays?
Yeah.
The
That-
ones that were like the hardest to think about were whenever he thought about like the feeling stuff.
That's not hard.
For me, it was.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly.
I'm not dumb,
Like-
but I've got a simple mind.
Like, for me, it was way easier to go like, what do you think is in space, compared to, what are things emotionally or whatever, something like that. That was
Yeah.
There's
harder
a
for me.
pick a word on this board of words, and think of why it means something to you. Like that's what it like shit like that. I remember doing.
Write a name down, and what do they mean to you, and go tell them after class.
You know, I love Mr. Keeley, but yeah,
You got to, before we get way off topic, but that class I took, guess how
Yeah.
much it cost for one semester?
How much?
2,500.
That's a little high, actually, but $1,000.
That's actually a lot.
It is.
Oh,
Well,
I
it's
think
still
I'm
a
pretty
lot
sure Stephanie took the same fucking shit, dude.
for feelings. I didn't have to pay for it because I was
Yeah,
in
but
a program,
doesn't that
but
technically like wasn't that like a extra year basically of like I don't know, like it's one of those things that counts towards something like
It
a
was the
credit
JAG
along the
3.
line.
and it was basically a 3-year program where the first 2 years you're junior, senior, and they have like a third year, and you just go to the college and you go to work that third year, and then you get your diploma after that for high school, and then you get your associates after that too. It was a good gig. Raymond's doing it. He's doing great. But me, I don't like machining. I can't stand around a machine all day and just push buttons.
That's what Brandon's been doing too. He was a machining
Yeah, I
for
mean, like,
the second, or he
it's
was only for
cool.
1 year. But.
yeah. Well, yeah, I talked to him about that, I think. But, like, staying around machine, it's cool if you don't want to see anything.
Yeah, I'm fucking fine, dude, on that, honestly.
But I would do machining like mechanics, like machining heads for a motor, or like boring out your
Anything.
engine block.
Could be anything, dude.
But I don't want to machine little itty bitty screws and stuff
Like thread and shit.
every day.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
I worked in a factory in Chelsea over the summer last year. I made $12 an hour. It was good
That's
money.
pretty good, man.
But I had to drive 45 minutes there, one way.
So gas.
Yeah, gas in that truck is bad.
That's shitty.
I was getting like 10 miles a gallon on a good day. So,
That's not.
That's not
good.
bad.
well,
That's about a fourth of what mine gets. No,
a
I'm kidding.
fourth. Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
know.
just kidding.
No, it actually is about a fourth of what mine
Yeah,
gets.
that's pretty bad.
Mine, I get about 40 to 50 the gallon. This is with the diesel.
Well, okay, that was last
and it's
year.
a small car.
I got
so.
my carb rebuilt, so I don't want to I don't have any exact numbers, but I'm probably getting 12 and a half right now. If I don't just put the pedal to the metal. But that was my first real job, and it sucked.
Mine was Burger King. And that shit fucking sucked.
Dude,
Yeah.
first jobs are just bad.
Well, okay.
And you
Yes.
just, like, they're bad, but you gotta do them.
Yeah,
There's something you
it's
have
an
to do.
entry level job. Like entry level shit just fucking blows, dude. That's just how it is. No experience. That's just how it is.
And if there's people out there that, like, love their first job, like,
That's
great.
rare.
I'm jealous.
If you love your first job, it's either a family business or like not even a real job.
Or you're
like,
just giving up on life.
Or
and
like
just
you knew a
fucking-
person that knew a guy and that hooked you up and you got
Yeah.
lucky.
Like the job that I would call like you know how people say if you get a good job you'll never work a day in your life. I'm gonna really have to work for that job. If people
Yeah.
Yeah.
if people have
Yeah,
a job
you
like
have
that,
to grind for that shit, bro.
Like,
yeah.
if you wanna be successful, like, financially and career-wise, you're gonna have to work hard. That's just
Yeah.
That's
and-
just what
yeah,
it is.
Some people don't understand
Yeah, well,
that,
some
and they're
people
just
get
like,
shit handed to them, though. I mean, I've seen people not work hard at all ever, and they're just fucking on the
Yeah.
top.
But, like, do they have what they want?
Yeah, I've seen people, man. I know people, man.
See, that's the thing.
People, there's people in life that get things handed to them no matter what, man.
Right.
There are
There's some,
always
but, like,
there's always those people, man.
Yeah, but you can't just judge.
Sometimes you're
people,
just
though,
born
too.
into that shit though,
Yeah.
and you just. I mean, I would accept that too. If I was born
I
into
mean,
that life, I'd accept
The
it.
way I see, like, I
Right.
don't. If you're handing something to you, like, I don't really mind as long as you don't rub it in my
Yeah.
face. If you're just
If
like,
you're humble about it,
yeah.
you know, if it's something that you're not trying to brag about, it's just different.
Well, yeah.
Some people just get a
sometimes
little annoying.
It's the parenting too,
yeah,
because like it's the parents that give them the money. So if the kids aren't taught any better, they're not gonna know any better.
Right.
And sometimes you will get the typical, the kid that the parents have taught them. They haven't been handed every single thing.
That's
And
how
if
I
they
am. I
have,
mean,
they've been taught why that's so awesome. Like I wouldn't say we were like rich, but my dad had a good stable job, and
that's how it is
his-
with me. I
where
mean,
he
same
worked,
same
they-
shit.
they screwed him over. And so it's just like we're not bad, but it's just it just took a hit and it sucked. And it was just like it was weird adjusting to that. But like it builds character.
It does,
'Cause
man.
we were kind of getting into like a really unhealthy rhythm of just like my dad was working all the time.
I know, dude. That
We
shit
were
fucking
just-
sucks.
Family time was non-existent.
that's what I appreciate is that you can't buy character,
Yeah.
and we got that because we had to earn it
Yeah.
because we were poor.
I'm a true believer in just like when in doubt, work. If you don't know what to do with your life, just get a job. Don't
Yeah.
sit around.
There's certain people that I wish would understand that better.
That's what my mom's like. What are you gonna do with your life? I'm like, I'm gonna work, and I'm gonna work until I find out what I like, and then I'm gonna pursue
That's
that.
basically what I'm doing. Everybody tells me, oh, if you took a year off of high school, chances are you're never gonna go back to education again. And I'm like, well, first off, I didn't even fucking graduate how I was supposed to because of this whole fucking virus and dumb shit.
I didn't work 4 hard years to get
Honestly,
a
it wasn't
digital
even
ceremony.
hard. Like those are the easiest years of
I
my
know.
life right there,
Oh
dude.
yeah, they're like, yeah. You ever seen those? It's like 4 hardest years of your life so far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, shit's a
Hardest-
piece
well,
of cake,
Hardest
dude.
year,
Yeah.
young fives.
Huh?
Hardest year of my life, young fives. I had to learn how to read.
Well,
You did not learn how to read that young.
Okay, kindergarten.
You
Full,
probably learned how to
full.
look
I'm
at
still
shapes
trying to
and-
learn how to read right now.
I'm still.
Honestly. I mean, every time we read stuff, we're learning because there's
What?
new vocabulary.
What is he saying?
I hate you.
We yeah, 1 year off of school. That's nothing. I think I'm gonna take 4 and join the army.
I think I'm gonna take the rest of my life off of school.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if I'm not gonna do any education, then I might as well just fucking because like I do have like some fundage, just from like my grandparents and shit. So it's like if I'm not gonna do anything, if I really don't have a plan, I might as well just go to fucking school for music and call it fucking good just to get something, bro.
He got it handed down
Music.
to him. You're getting it handed down to you,
No.
you dirtbag.
Not really. It's not as much as you think.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I'm not like
Yeah.
some fucking rich motherfucker like for you.
Oh, I got a sad story about my grandparents.
What?
So, my grandma died last year in the middle of July, and I'm not like a greedy guy, but like I love my grandma a lot, and she knew I loved her, and she knew I loved her house, and like it was just I spent a lot of my childhood there. So the next week she was supposed to go to the lawyer and set up a will, and like give me grandma's house, which would have been awesome because I wouldn't have touched a single thing. It would have just been grandma's house forever. It would look just like it. But she died
That's fucking sad.
like a week before she was supposed to go to the lawyer, and now it's still sitting there. No one's done. I mean, two of my uncles live there, and they're just absolute fucking mooches. They haven't had a plan.
I
Ever.
know people like that, dude.
And they just, yeah, it sucks.
That does.
I'd rather burn the house to the ground than let them see it, have it. But it just sucks. It's sad.
I know a guy lost his farm basically because of that same shit. Like, his mom died, and then just this fucking $1 million farm basically had to be split up, sold and split between all the siblings.
How many siblings?
I don't know. It was like siblings and cousins and shit. So it was like, it was just fucking sad. Because Rusty was the only, basically his name's Rusty, and he's the only guy that actually was there and took care of the farm and lived there. And he actually fucking like, it was his home, you know. And
Yeah.
so she died because she was the actual like owner, like you know, on the name on the title and shit.
Yeah.
And she dies, and then Rusty's the one that's been taking care of this farm for all these years, and basically just gets fucking kicked off and says, "Fuck you, this is ours now. I'm taking this money." That's shitty, man. And it's gone now. The farm's just gone.
That kind of reminds me like a Bible story.
Which one?
Yeah, I don't know. That could be a story that would be in the Bible, and there's like a lesson in somewhere in there.
The
Probably.
lesson is, sometimes you just get fucked over.
Yeah. So well, I heard a very wise thing the other day, and it was it's like basically God doesn't like it when you have a plan, but He likes it when you have a goal.
And that's how I feel, man. I mean, I'm not a true believer by any means. I don't know what I believe, but
Well, it's just like
I take these lessons that I hear from religion and shit, and I don't see them as God's word. I just see them as a lesson to be learned most of the time. Because a lot of the time it is why. I mean, it's actually good information.
it's just yeah. There's a
Good
higher
values.
power up there.
I mean,
I swear.
I mean, do you guys, when you grow up, do you guys want to settle, or do you always want to do more with your life?
I'm gonna settle down, but I'm gonna do more some way or another. Not like
I don't know. I might
money
just be,
wise, but like maybe like for my kids or other people or myself. Who knows?
I'm just gonna be a metalhead, bro.
I'm conflicted.
don't know.
Like,
I don't
I
know.
want just like a nice, happy, simple life, you know, get a family and stuff. But at the same time, I want to go to LA. I want to make movies.
Yeah, like why not?
I want to
just-
become like one of the best filmmakers of all time.
That's how I see
wanna
it.
be
Like,
a
but-
I
Wha-
want to be an actor and be a comedian, and but like
you might as well shoot high, dude. If you're gonna shoot fucking high and get as much money as possible, then you can live however the fuck you want.
Yeah,
you can
but it's
also
like,
You know?
shoot high and miss high and like
You can,
Yeah.
but I mean, you know, if you have a long-term goal and you actually build your way to it, all that shit that you gained along the way, all that knowledge, is honestly better than the end goal.
well, that's the other thing. I don't even want to be an actor. I mean, I want to be an actor, but I don't want to be an actor in today's world.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I
like
get
I'm gonna
that.
be a comedic actor. 'Cause
I just
don't-
wanna
I'm
fucking
not very
not-
serious.
I just want to do work, get it over with, and then the only thing I'm worried about is when I come home from work, and I want to be able to come home and just be happy and do the things I want to do, and on my free time, spend it doing shit that I like. I want to be able to have the money to do that shit. I don't want to be broke, living paycheck to paycheck. Like I really am fearful of that.
I just want to have a hot wife that I love and some little Gabes running around the house.
Gabe Jr. too.
If I have a daughter, I'm naming her Gabe Jr. Lewis, and she's not getting married ever.
my
Gabe
God.
Lewis Jr.
And if she does, her husband's taking our name.
Why don't you just name your son Junior? Like make his first name.
I'm
Junior.
I'm making them all Junior.
Just Junior Lewis.
Gabe Jr., Junior, Junior.
Yeah,
Gabe Jr. the first.
that was funnier in my head than it actually was.
Yeah, I know, bro.
It would be kind of cool though to have all your children named after you.
No, would it? They'd be clones.
My name was gonna be David. Imagine me being David.
Dude, my mom wanted to name me like fucking
Bartholomew.
Colby or some shit.
Colby?
Yeah.
Colby.
Colby.
That's like the white version, dude.
I really just
Rick
Colby.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't know
Colby
about
Jack.
Sean though, bro. That's kind of a weird name.
Dude, that would have been cool if your
What
What
first
do you
name was
think about
Colby.
Blythe, though.
Dude, that's cool as fuck, bro. What the
I
fuck
know,
is-
but you ever heard of anybody else called Blythe?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
Who?
I've met a few people named Blythe.
Girls or guys? Because typically.
You're the
it's
first one
girl.
I've really known that well, though. Like,
Blythe is
girl.
a hot girl name, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it would probably.
probably, maybe.
Okay, would you marry someone with like this, and they had the same name as you? This is really just for me and you,
Yeah.
because there's no, Gabby, Gabe.
Yeah, you have like
Gabriella.
Gabrielle and shit, like
Yeah.
Gabrielle.
There's not gonna be a girl named Sean.
Well, there's Sean.
Actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
what
yeah.
Are you kidding me? I know a Sean.
Stephanie's mom's name.
Okay, yeah, never mind. That's stupid.
Well, I actually know like a Sean, like Sean,
Yeah.
but it's spelled like differently.
Yeah.
One of the funniest,
Not
like,
scene.
Yeah, whatever.
one of the funniest phone messages ever was Mrs. Warner calling my mom, and my mom's name is Shanna, Shana, But on the message, she's like, Shania Lewis, your son is failing the class.
You were failing?
Maybe not. She wasn't calling for me. Maybe.
That's alright if you were, man. I don't think I ever
For,
Okay.
passed.
PP.
Pee-pee?
Yeah.
Ever.
That's what we're talking about, right?
You didn't pass 7th grade math?
No, I mean, I don't think I've really technically passed math ever. I think they just kind of pitied me and
You know what?
put me along.
He is the funniest kid in the class, but he's kind of dumb.
Be like, well, I like Blythe. You know what? I'll pass him
Blythe's
just
gonna
because
be
he's cool.
successful in other places other than algebra.
Well,
Dude, I got a personal letter from Miss Hampton, bro.
From
Dude,
what?
don't.
About what?
I'm just saying.
no
it's cool.
teacher sent me letters, so I hate all you teachers.
I
didn't
thought they
get-
would.
You didn't get one either?
I didn't get anything.
Jamal got one from Mr. Keeler.
I might have. I haven't checked the mail in forever.
Oh, I just got mine like last week or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I probably got one then because I haven't checked. We haven't.
Well, I
checked the
think
mail.
I don't know, man. It was I just don't. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I don't know.
I'm not even stressing. I mean,
No, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know how it's. I don't know why she did that. It was nice. So it was
it
just
was
like
nice. Did you write a thank you?
no, I texted Jalen. I was like, yo, tell your mom thank you. Like, what am I supposed to say? She was basically like, oh, congrats on, you graduate. She's like, from your business in freshman year, like my little fucking jerky thing going,
That was pretty funny.
and to the podcast senior year and all this. I was like, oh, it was nice, man. I don't know.
Me and Mr. Miles had this thing where every time I passed the hall, we would do like a little head nod thing, and he
Dude,
didn't
does
write me
that
a
with
letter.
everybody, bro.
Oh my
If you make
gosh.
eye contact with Mr. Miles, he'll nod you, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Alright, every time I walk by him, he goes, "Hello, Blythe. How's it going?" I'm like, "It's going good. Good." He just
Dude,
walks
every time I
away.
looked at Mr. Moore, like I'd walk past him every time, dude. He would say,
yeah.
he'd say, like, look at my hoodie or my shirt or whatever, be like, yeah, Metallica. I'm like, hell yeah, bro.
Every time I passed
He's
Mr.
he's so professional.
I love Mr. Moore, man.
Yeah, but he doesn't have like a chill, like, I'm gonna get on the student's level. He's always a teacher. Like on a football field, like some teachers, like Mr. Shell, he's a teacher.
Dude,
when
I
he's
don't
in
know,
school.
though.
But when he's on the football field, he's different.
I think
he's an adult.
You got to get to
instead.
Mr. Moore's, like, personal level, man. You got to get deep with the man and
You
talk
gotta
about...
connect with them spiritually,
Dude, you gotta
bro.
talk, like, he was, like, a huge fucking metalhead, and, like, he shreds and shit, like...
Yeah.
And we and him just can talk about that shit for so long. Like, we talk about Slayer and shit, like all kinds of these thrash bands, just heavy ass shit. It's just awesome, dude. Mr. Moore's fucking awesome.
When I was at football practice, this year, Coach Johns was new, and it was always funny to pick on him because he didn't know us, and it's just always good to pick on Mr. Johns. I don't know if he enjoys it or not. I don't really much care.
Yeah, he's a really fucking weird guy, dude.
But I was whispering to Mr. Johns, and I was like, how much how did I word it? I was like, how much pot do you think Mr. Moore smoked when he was in California? And Coach Johns was like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? And I was like, I don't know. He was in California, man. Everybody smokes pot in California, don't they? He's like, get out of here. Get out of here.
Dude, I know he fucking responds like that.
Easy.
He's just weird because like sometimes he starts the conversation
just
and then you
walks
reply
away.
and then he walks away. It's like what?
He's like in the
We were
middle of
talking.
walking away as you're replying. It's like he's like, "How's it going over here? What you guys doing? Like, what you got? What you eating?" And then he just like walks away. It's like,
Well, there was one time this year I called him over to the table because we had those corn dogs and beans. And a bean fell on the table, and I took my spoon and I was kind of pushing it around. And I told him, and Scott Collins calls him over, and he's like, "Hey, Coach," or he's like, "Hey, Mr. Johns, check out what Blythe's doing." And I'm like, "Yeah, Coach, look, I'm flicking my bean." And he's like, "Get out of here. Blythe, get out of here. I will take you down to the office
he
right
does
now."
that, dude. He does that, man.
And then I told him, I said, so if what's it, Mayweather? If Mayweather finishes in 40 seconds, or if Mayweather gets a dude and hits him and they're done in 40 seconds, and that's awesome. Why is it bad when I finish in 40 seconds? And he was like, get out of here. Every time I say a funny joke, he just like, get out of here before I take you to the office.
Dude, he's so weird.
I did that to Mr. Dillon too.
But he like smiles about it when he's saying
I
it
know.
though.
I
Yeah.
told the same joke to Mr. Dillon
No way.
with everybody around.
What'd he say?
He goes, I don't think you're talking about fighting. And I was like, no. And he goes,
He would be pissed if I
Well,
said that to him.
he was like, all right, you don't. He laughed. He's like, I don't think that's a good thing if you finish in 40 seconds.
The
No
thing-
way.
I found out the thing with Mr. Dillon is like he's not really like funny, so he doesn't really know how to have banter.
I feel like he was a bit of a nerd.
He's very
He might have been in
uptight.
the
I don't
Marines,
know.
but he could still be a nerd. He's just a badass nerd. I don't know.
Look, man, I respect him for being a Marine, but like, school isn't the Marines. It's school. I mean, it's fucking public school. You know, like. I'm just saying, dude.
You know, if he was a Marine, you think he'd be a little more understanding of, you know, like, understanding as in, like, people get bullied, okay? Just take it.
We're young.
Instead of, like-
it's hard for a lot of these people being young and fucking like emotional, fucking pubescent, like. You know, like.
So it builds character, like we were talking earlier.
Right, it does,
If you,
but.
if you get bullied, it just makes
Well,
you tougher.
some people are just like, I don't know.
Sometimes you
And
need to be
then
tough.
Some people are really soft.
When
you
you
know?
get
Yeah.
bullied, like you learn to laugh at yourself and not take yourself
yeah.
so seriously.
Yeah,
and that's
for sure.
one of the best qualities in life,
That's
honestly.
what I got bullied. I wouldn't say bullied, but like I was very self-conscious, and people would kind of point things out, and I just
fucking
got me really
dude,
worried.
how do you think I fucking?
Dude, I got bullied from 3rd grade.
How do you think it feels being a scrawny motherfucker, bro?
Dude, you know how many
Probably
times?
pretty good.
You know how many
Yeah.
times
Run and
I've heard an Asian joke about having a small penis or eating cats every day?
I
Dude.
made one today.
From 3rd
Look.
grade all the way to now, dude.
Look,
I get
it's
them
because-
still, and it's like I used to care a lot, but
There's
not
a
anymore.
norm, and then there's like.
Why would you? I mean, it's
Yeah.
just make
That's
fun of
just-
me
yeah.
for I don't know.
That's
What?
not that bad though. I don't know. With skinny shit, with being the fucking scrawny motherfuckers, like that, I feel like that's worse for me. than that.
No,
I don't
dude.
know, man.
You know how many times I've been called a hillbilly or redneck?
That's
you know?
not even bad. I'd
I
That's
know,
rather-
not
but like
bad.
I am, but it's like every time I wanna have an opinion or like talk about something and or like have a serious conversation, like oh get out of here you dumb hillbilly, or it's like I'm
I just
being
don't like-
serious.
people like I have like a lot of interests in a lot of different fucking things, and nobody even cared. Like nobody would even try to conversate with me about anything because they just automatically assume that I just don't know shit about all these things. Like I know about guns and shit. I can talk about guns. I could maybe a little bit about cars, you know, shit like that. Like I computers, whatever. I can talk
Yeah.
about shit, man. The only thing I know about cars is what I know from my car, and I've had it for over a year. I know a bit, not much. I know a bit, you know.
I could talk about the Asian experience in America nowadays.
You're only
You
like
don't know
a
the-
quarter, aren't you?
You
Yeah.
don't know the Asian experience. So.
See, like that's the thing. And then when I try to be Asian, everyone's like, "You're not even that Asian."
Oh my
And so it's like, dude,
He's right in the middle of this shit. Dude.
yeah. Like I tell people, like if I went to Japan, I'm white.
Yeah, for real.
If I went to downtown Tokyo, they'd be like, "You a white boy."
Yeah, yeah. You don't even.
But
you-
then he's here, and
so
it's
you don't
like
even-
he's an Asian
Yeah.
boy. Like can't get away from that shit, man.
I'm a nowhere man.
He doesn't fit in
so-
anywar.
He's so white that he can't even like. His voice doesn't even have like that accidental
Yeah.
accent.
Right, you got
Like-
a regular American accent, man.
Yeah, you just you have a Michigander's
I have a-
accent.
Nothing about you is.
I have a pretty
is
good Asian
boy.
accent
Just
impression.
let's hear it.
your eyes. Yeah,
You will bring a dishonor to our family.
You sound like the guy from Black Ops 1.
Welcome to the Shonen Game Show. Dude, have you heard Hunter
you sound
Glassford's?
like you sound like a samurai.
Yeah, he's like
Hunter
"Hey,
Glassford.
y'all."
He's like, "Hi, big boy." I was like, dude, that's the worst.
Well, it's from.
That's like a faggot Asian.
It's
Ah.
from some prank call.
Yeah,
video.
it was ownage pranks.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I can do it pretty.
That was a good channel like a long time ago.
Back in 2012 in
You
middle
ever heard
school.
of the Jerky Boys? Those are way better. Oh, you rolling your eyes at me.
Nah, I'm just thinking like I don't know.
You gotta listen to Jerky Boys.
I know, it just sounds really familiar. I feel like I probably
It's
have.
from the 90s. It's like when like prank calling was like
A big fucking thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cause like I don't know, cause I'm not very you know, I wasn't born in the 90s or from the 90s, but like just I know both my parents loved to prank call a lot. My mom prank called my dad like a couple, like every time she went to a party without him when I was a kid.
Damn.
It was hilarious. Because he was at his buddy's house. They were in his buddy's barn working on his truck. And they were getting drunk in the barn. And my mom was at my cousin's house. And they were just sitting around the fire. They were just drinking. It was like this time of year.
Just having a good night.
And one of my cousins is super good at impressions. He's a super quiet guy, but he's really good at impressions. He does this funny, like, Middle East, maybe Indian dude, you know, like 7-Eleven, I guess you could say. And
Like telemarketer voice.
We
Yeah.
wouldn't say. Sean and Gabe show wouldn't say, but some people would.
yeah, the views expressed by me do not reflect. Anyway, but he was like, he's like, I see you're selling the hot tub on Craigslist. Is it still for sale? And my dad's like, what hot tub? We don't. What's Craigslist?
What's
And he
crazy?
went on forever, maybe like 40 minutes with my dad. And we were so surprised that we got my dad that long on the phone, because usually, you know,
fucking end that shit, bro.
yeah, he's like, hello, you got a hot tub? And he's like, no. But no, he stayed on the phone for like 40 minutes, and he's like, I don't have a hot tub. Who are you? I don't have a hot tub. Why? Do you have a hot tub? Brock, you got a
Right.
hot tub?
Yeah. The point of the prank call is to see how long you can keep
Yeah,
it going.
Well, or the phone marathon.
Right.
Yeah.
You're
Dude,
trying,
one
you're trying
time-
to sell something.
Yeah,
There's
I was
nothing-
working, and like someone called, a group of girls called in, and then they're like, "Do you guys sell extra small condoms?" And before I could answer, they hung up. I'm like, "This was the worst prank call ever."
I bet they were like.
They're like,
I heard, yeah.
You're such a crackhead.
I was like, "Hello, this
Such
is
a
Dollar
crackhead.
General," and they're like, "Oh, do you have extra?" And I was like,
Yeah, he probably knew you're Asian.
Hello. This is Dollar General. Do you actually have to answer the phone often?
No.
'Cause lately I
How often
haven't.
do you get calls?
Lately it's been a lot, and they're like, "Oh, do you have toilet paper? And when do you guys close?"
Oh, yeah, I can
it's
see
like-
that.
Yeah.
I've been calling a lot of
I'd be
places.
getting annoyed with that.
It's annoying, dude.
Yeah, I've been.
And it's
calling
not
places
their
too.
fault, because they don't know everyone else is calling, but
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
call, yeah, I call all the time. I was driving through Grass Lake yesterday. It was only 11. Usually, you know, the mobile's open till like 1 or something.
Wait, you were coming back through Grass Lake?
Yeah. And the mobile wasn't open. I was like, damn, this is kind of weird. Like,
mm.
everything's so.
Everything's just fucked up right now, man. It's annoying.
Other states are open,
I don't know, dude. Indiana's pretty much fucking open.
and nothing's happening to them.
I don't know.
It's been weeks since some of them were open. You know, it's like supposedly there's that 2-week incubation where all these cases, they're not there.
Well, our governor.
Yeah. Yeah. you
That's
wanna
all I need
talk
to
about-
say.
turn this into a political.
Yeah, I don't think we should. get
Welcome
into
to
it,
Meet the
but-
Press. I'm Lester Holt.
Okay.
Here
how
are my
about
political
the-
pundits.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Let's talk about
Sports Center.
ESPN bringing back old games. I watched the 1991 World Series.
I think the fucking UFC's doing that shit, right?
Like every sports channel is doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
pretty much.
It's super cool though. I
That
enjoy
is
it.
cool. Well, that's
But-
a lot of bands and shit are doing that too. They're just like playing old fucking like concerts and shit, like full live concerts, just reposting them from like the 80s and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like old shit. It's
I like
fucking
it.
awesome, dude.
It's cool.
I watched after the 1991 World Series, like Game 7. I watched the 1998 playoff game where it was the Redskins versus the Packers. Because I guess what they were playing was greatest games. That's what it was labeled as, greatest games. So like in their book, these are the greatest games. So that was pretty awesome because it was only first quarter, and they're already like chest to chest, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know, they're about to fight. But I couldn't watch the rest of it. But I imagine there was a pretty big fight in that game.
You could have YouTubed it.
I shoulda. I had stuff.
You
to
still
do that
can.
in.
Bro, that shit was probably way more brutal back then.
Even 1998.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
That's
like old
20 years
shit.
ago.
No.
That's over 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, even then, it just every year it gets softer and softer. I don't even think they really play anymore. I think the winner for the Super Bowl is predetermined before the season starts. It just sucks.
Is that really what you think?
Kinda. It's just so like, even when they're about to win, they just somehow always choke.
Sean knows a lot about sports. What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, it could be true.
Yeah, well, okay, in the NFL, but if you watch
That's about
college,
money.
I mean, college has always been like they're trying to fight so they can, get accepted at NFL or whatever and be higher up. But like, if you watch college compared to NFL is it's like they're such pussies. It sucks.
Same thing with NBA and college basketball. Like March Madness is the best.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
the NBA, LeBron
It's-
James is a little crybaby.
I just love it when they don't like throw punches or anything, like fight, like sports are physical.
Bro, the
Even
camera's
basketball.
It's been off, I know. Dude, but that's why I love hockey.
Hockey's still not physical anymore either.
It's still
Dude,
pretty
it's
physical.
gotta be get
And-
way
and they
less
let the-
physical,
The
though.
Yeah,
refs
it is,
jump
but
in way too soon.
yeah, but they still let them
Sucks.
fight,
I
and they're still huge hits.
They're more just. I feel like it's more just like rams and fucking nudges and shit.
No,
Like,
I
dude.
swear to
you
God.
think they still fist fight and shit? Like,
Yeah,
Full blown.
yeah.
Okay, but like,
That's
does
impressive.
the whole team still come out and back them
Sometimes.
up?
Everybody's just fucking going crazy on each
Like
other.
like two guys will be like 1, 2, and the ref's already like, all right, that's enough. He
No,
doesn't-
basically how they do it in hockey now is they do it till one guy falls or till they're like, till both guys are so tired they're like just wussy punching and they're just hugging. Then they
I still
stop.
let them go. I say, if you're gonna fight like that, you don't have to play the rest of the game.
But I mean, they're still huge hits all the time.
I know. Yeah, it's.
Honestly, out of like the big sports in America, hockey's the hardest to play.
Oh yeah, I can't. I don't even know if I can skate. I haven't
Like, yeah,
skated.
imagine skating and you have to dribble a puck
Dribble.
with a stick,
Oh well, yeah, dribble like that. Yeah, yeah.
and you have to shoot it in a net that some's guarding. Like, it's so hard. And
get
you're
past
going
the
you're
looking
going
people.
fast too. You go way faster on skates than you do on running.
Yeah. Well, it's like that little water layer. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I want to be the Zamboni driver.
Is that your dream job?
No,
That's my dream job.
but it would be pretty cool. Or the organ player.
Yeah.
No, those guys are actually like hella experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like
Like fucking masters, bro.
those guys are the figure skaters, or like what do they call speed skate or whatever.
The ice girls.
Oh,
I don't know what they're called.
for the Olympics.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
there's figure skating. There's,
Race skating.
Yeah.
I don't know what
There
they're
is a-
called.
Yeah,
They're-
is that what
they're-
it's called?
Skate racers.
I don't know what it's called, but yeah, it's like
Yeah,
races.
Where their helmets are shaped like a oval.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
go down their back of their neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, like anime characters.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is called.
Of course, you know.
What was that? Wasn't there there's a sport where they're on these like fucking sleds?
Bobsled.
Bobsled.
Yeah.
When like there's 5 guys. With
Some
the
dude,
bobsled.
some dude
Jamaican
died like
Yeah,
bobsled.
the
a,
Jamaican
I
bobsled
swear
team.
some dude died like a few Olympics ago, and he fucking like
Oh.
I don't think they died. I actually.
someone died
I kind
for
of
that
remember
fucking or
that.
some shit.
Rest in
I think
peace, the
someone
Olympics.
fell off and got ran over.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it was sad.
Or
I think.
knocked out. I think maybe. Didn't some guy like?
There was a
slam his head against
bobsled.
the ice and get
There was
knocked out?
definitely a bobsled accident.
I
Where somebody
know.
died.
Like in the 90s, there's a guy in hockey who got his like throat cut
yeah.
open with a skate, and
Did
they
he
had a.
survive.
I think so, but they rushed him to the hospital immediately. Dude, that would beat the
What was that
worst.
movie with fucking Will Ferrell in it and Owen
Blades of
Wilson?
Glory? Oh.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
Well, no.
yeah.
It
Blades.
wasn't Owen Wilson.
Oh no.
It was
Oh
the
no,
guy
it was
playing
John
Napoleon
Heder.
Dynamite.
Yeah. I was
Yeah, it was John Heder. That's who it was.
That movie's
Yeah.
not that good.
Yeah, but in the movie they depicted like an actual thing that happened, like with the decapitation thing. I think
Yeah.
that was real, like an actual thing. But I'm not sure. I don't remember. That was like a
No,
child.
it was.
I saw that when I
fake.
was a kid, so
it
I
was
can't
the
remember.
North. Well, the joke was that North Korea had made a dance move that would beat all dance moves
Oh
on
yeah,
the ice,
yeah.
but it failed horribly.
No, if you fail, but if you're like 1 inch off or something, then it fucking would collapse and you get your head
but
cut off.
He did it, and he cut his hair off because they do a close up and he only cut
Oh,
a
yeah.
little hair off.
Yeah, that's good shit.
We had that. Yeah, we bought that movie years back and we watched it. Oh my gosh, it's a good one.
It is.
We'll
It's like dodgeball, bro. That was a good one.
dodgeball. If you could dodge a ball, you could dodge a wrench. We used to play,
Dodge,
Wait, I
dip,
thought-
dive, and dodge.
I thought they say if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
or yeah, other way around.
Whatever.
Sorry,
I mean, it's
I'm
kind of
kind of
same.
retarded.
If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
hate the cliche movies where it's like, this is the one move that is impossible to do. There's a 1% chance of doing it. And then at the end, to win the competition, he does the move perfectly. It's never practiced ever. It's a cliche in sports movies, dude. And dance movies.
That's the cliche in every fucking movie.
I know.
What about Rudy?
Huh?
Rudy.
Turns out that's
I don't know
a
what that is.
fictional story.
I know. I was really sad when I heard that.
That's still a good movie.
Never heard about it.
Really? It's an Indiana movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where at in Indiana?
Notre Dame.
Oh. That's cool. What sports?
Football.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my aunt went to Notre Dame, actually. Yeah.
Dude,
No, she went
polo
to Ball State, I think, actually.
is
yeah.
fun.
Polo?
Never
What even is fucking polo?
It's like,
You ride an ostrich?
isn't it handball in the pool?
No, polo. No, isn't polo like horse golf or something?
Kinda. I think it's like horse cricket. more like-
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm talking about water polo.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm
They
not
use
sure what that is.
dolphins?
I think it's like handball, but in a pool.
What is handball?
Oh my lord.
You remember the handball league?
Were you in it?
No. Never
And
invited.
then we used to throw a ball against
But I
the
played
wall.
a couple times in gym with you. And then when
So,
they.
I don't want to be like. I was pretty good. I wasn't like. I got nervous and I wasn't so good, but like when I was playing with people like that weren't so good
Yeah.
or like were good but hadn't played it before.
No,
Hell yeah, I was good.
I've just always been the guy that I'm decent at sports, but everyone thinks I suck, so they never pass the ball or.
How do you
give me a
think I
chance.
fucking feel, dude?
Yeah, but you're not good at
You-
sports.
I'm
yeah,
like-
that's what I was gonna say.
It really all depends on the sport.
What? The cookies are good.
I think what really makes it the reason why I'm not good at sports is just because I lack the motivation to actually try, because I know that everybody's expectations, I already know what they are, and it's hard to actually try when you're surrounded full of people that don't believe that you can do it.
Yeah.
You have no fucking friends in gym, and all your friends in there are athletic and shit. It's fucking lonely, bro. I'm telling you. Gym sucks with no fucking friends, bro. It does.
I was in a gym class with 12 people. That's pretty small for a gym class. None of them were athletic. All freshmen.
Those are the best classes. Dude.
Yeah, that'd be like the best.
No. You need like 5 athletic kids, and then the rest unathletic, so you can play athletic sports.
Yeah.
We didn't play volleyball or basketball, badminton, literally like nothing. And we played a wiffle ball, and they can't even they don't even try to hit. They just like. they're
Okay,
like, have you
wiffle
ever
ball,
bat
bro.
Before?
Dude,
I try so hard with wiffle
I love
ball.
wiffle ball because that's when I can
That's
be
like the
a
easiest
retard.
game because I can fucking smack that bitch and I can send it hard.
I remember at volleyball, it was first try this year, and we were just messing around, and me and Jamal would do this thing where we hit the ball as hard as we could, and Jamal hits it straight down to the ground, it bounces back up, and breaks his glasses.
I remember this
Oh
one
my
kid.
God.
When I was a freshman, there was this senior. I can't remember his name, but it was one of Charlie Bowley's friends. If you guys know who that is.
Yeah, I remember him.
But I was playing volleyball with a bunch of seniors. I was the only freshman in that class, and he spikes the fucking ball, and I'm like this, and I'm like, oh fuck, and it comes right in my face. Like, it was so embarrassing. 'Cause
That's
it's like,
happened to me, dude. Like,
ball right to the fucking face. My eyes are watering. They're like, bro, holy shit, we just hit you in the face. You okay? And I'm like,
I've been hit in the fucking
Yeah.
face
They
by
probably
balls.
said that like after a minute of laughing.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I remember being in gym with you like last year, the year before, and I got kicked in the fucking face, but with a kickball. Like, they kicked the ball and it literally just flew it right fucking directly into my fucking face and just smacked me, bro. My fucking glasses flew off and shit.
Damn. Was the ball alright?
I just remember freshman year I had Joe McDonald in my class and Shane Brissett was in there. I don't remember if we had the same class or not. I don't remember who else was in there.
I can't remember. I think one year I had 2 gym classes.
I swear I've had
and
gym
like
with you
freshman
before.
or sophomore year, I can't remember. So
I had gym like 3 or 4 times through high school.
I've had it once every single year at least.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that the most about high school.
Well, and personal fitness, but that was like.
I'm not gonna miss the
Something.
friends or the teachers. I'm gonna miss
Yeah.
gym class with Mr. Dutton.
Well, okay,
I
this
miss
year I
guitar
got
class.
gypped. Mr. Blanchard's a cool guy in his own way, but his physical fitness or whatever you want
His
to call
gym
it.
class was not gym. It was.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's why I said it's physical fitness
Yeah.
or something. I think because it was not. It was not gym.
Like it's called gym on the schedule, but it's not. It's
And we did. I think I was in physical conditioning. That's what it
Oh.
was.
Yeah, I think that's what it was actually.
Because we went to the weight room 3 times a week, and then the other 2 times was cardio. And like, it was first try, so I had football, and I was like, dude, I just want to let you know I'm not doing anything in this class, and you're gonna give me an A. And he's like, that's not how it works around here. I'm like, say what? And
Yeah,
so I actually
yeah.
had to do a little work, which it wasn't that bad, but like, he thought I was giving my all, and I wasn't. So, ha.
All I know is Mr. Dutton was the easiest. Like,
Yeah. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
He was like, alright guys, get on to Weebly.
okay, guys. Go to Weebly. Pull up your webpage.
Nah, he just never made you run the mile in gym though.
No.
That was nice.
Mr. Moore made us run the mile, and usually
Yeah, I fucking know.
I would cross my fingers and hope that I had it first try, because first try it was still warm, and I was in great condition because of football. If it was third try, okay, but we're inside. Second try or second try, so third try I'd be so out of shape.
My lung capacity, dude, is
And now
horrible.
it's hot instead of cold. Like, I'm gonna die.
I like heat better than warm or than cold. It's
Not
just
on the like the black.
I hate suffering cold like to the point where it sucks.
That was me this winter at work.
I hate anything until
My-
the point it sucks.
I'm just saying, like, heat can be sucky, but I feel like it's easier to cool off a hot house than to warm up a cold house. Because cold can suck the fucking heat right out, and, like, I don't know, that shit just...
Well, you can go swimming if you're
I
hot.
don't
If
know.
you're cold,
You snuggle
Yeah,
up
you
in a
sometimes you can build a fire and you're just
Yeah,
still
build
Yeah.
a fire,
cold to
take
the
a hot
core.
shower, that's
Snuggle
about
up.
your options.
snuggle up in a blankie.
Our house
by
is
the
so
fire.
cold.
It's fucking same, dude.
I
We have a wood stove, that's all we got.
oh really?
Yeah, so we had to pump that shit through the whole house using, like, whatever we can.
Like my grandma's house. We got a furnace, but it's stupid. And our house is like got no insulation. It's 150 years old, I swear.
Mine's like 100, this house.
Yeah. It looks like it. No offense.
It does, man.
Our house is. Our
Well, we're
siding's falling off.
remodeling it somewhat right now, too, so...
Yeah. We gave up on remodeling it.
We're actually just the guy that owns the quarry owns this house. We're just fixing it up for him, basically, and paying cheaper rent at the time for fixing it up. So that's not bad, man.
No.
It's a pretty good deal.
At least
so
you
far.
got these cool barns.
Yeah, fucking Miss Margaret basically hooked us up with this house, bro.
Who?
You know Miss Margaret?
The
Miss
career
Stewart.
center bus driver in the morning.
Oh, I thought.
Her and my stepmom are like tight as fuck, bro.
That's cool.
Yeah,
She's nice.
she's always been really nice to me because she knows me. It's like I'm privileged.
Should we, I saw Miss Nancy driving yesterday to deliver the free food.
That's nice.
She was my brother's bus driver. She's a really nice lady. I feel bad that she's got to drive all the free food out for people.
But yeah, what you doing, Gabe? We're in the middle of a show here.
I know.
Well, I guess we're gonna wrap it up.
Yep. Wrap.
Yep.
I mean, it's because it's 2 hours 7 minutes.
This has
It's,
been.
it's 9 o'clock. I probably should get going.
Yeah.
I probably missed dinner already, so. but
And
it's-
I'm probably gonna get paddled because I said like an hour tops.
This has been Gabe Lewis. I am Gabe Lewis. I mean, this has been the Shout at Gabe show.
Yeah. Sorry about the camera dying out too. But yeah, yeah.
The audio's terrific.
We'll
Peace.
we'll plug some of Blythe's shit in the description. Just check it out. So yeah.
Peace.